Bacho.
Crawford trying to back his way in, banging with Buford, goes up with the right hand, left it short. The rebound for Coleman Jones.
It up India, you know, are they gonna call some of that stuff? And then the other thing is, like we just mentioned with Louisiana Tech, nice ball cut right there and finished by Crawford. But
said on a championship here this season, certainly could do it. Bacho gives it up to Crawford. In traffic, no. Ball pops out. Louisiana Tech comes away with it. Another opportunity, pull up.
And they really got to, every possession tonight, especially. I mean, it may be your last chance, so you got to take care of the ball.
Crawford puts that shoulder into the defender, created a little space, couldn't knock it down. Shot clock. Gets the switch, little hesitation. Fading away at the elbow, off the mark, and offensive rebound for Bacho. Now he turns around and hammer. There's a lot of grabbing, a lot of bumping going on. Crawford gets the elbow, rises up, left it short. That rebound pulled down by Middle Tennessee. Game that Louisiana Tech has dominated. But you look up at the score, and it's only a 5-point ball game. Crawford fades away. Boy, he has struggled shooting it tonight. The offensive rebound, no. Buford comes away with pump fake, now gets rid of it. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan Crawford kicks out. Isaiah, NBA range 3. Oh, that goes down. How about that answer from the player of the year?
Just out beyond 3, puts the ball on the floor, draws some defense, and kicks out.
Crawford, the spin in the lane, left it short. Follow no, and Buford comes away with it.
Man, Isaiah Crawford can just time shot.
Crawford lowers that shoulder. Trying to get himself into position. Spins. Buford contests it. Shot off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Bacho has it. Kicks it out to Chavez.
Angle on the ball. Kept control.
This is a man's game out there now. Crawford steps back. 3 ball. Too strong. Coleman Jones pulls the rebound. All the momentum. Bucket.
Yeah, and I know Crawford wants to get himself going, but he just does not have it tonight.
He tries again for 3.
There it is.
And that goes down. He said, what did you say? Paul Nazi points after halftime.
That's the Justin Porter we were highlighting at the top of the show.
Crawford just lowers that shoulder into traffic. It's blocked
by Loof.
The freshman
still drills it. Big time shot by Buford.
5.5 to go. Middle Tennessee by 7. Crawford, when you need a bucket, Isaiah Crawford's there for it. He has 12. Porter on it. Drives into it.
Look for the spin. He loves that spin turnaround.
Muscles it up. No. And the rebound to Coleman Jones. They need to hoist the 3. Crawford trying to get some space. Now backing in. Using a lot of time. Powers it up. No. Deflected out of bounds.
They don't know where the ball is.
They find the ball. Crawford needs the 3. Pump fake. Leads it. No. It's over.
It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Middle Tennessee.
1 foul already, 30 seconds into the game.
Crawford puts it on the floor, leans in. He's cut off on the baseline. He fades and fires. A difficult shot. The rebound pulled off by Elias King. Crawford again on the outside. He can shoot it from there, but likes to work down low. Shoots that ball off. 1 foot contact with it. A little bit off, but he got it down. State earlier this year had 6 triples in a game. Here's Crawford. Gets down on the baseline, feeds Isaiah Crawford, and he lays it in. They are not related, but they hooked up nicely like brothers. Isaiah Crawford rebounding. Here comes Jordan Crawford to Isaiah. He'll take the 3 from distance, on line, but a little bit short. Tipped around, and Buford's got it after a bounce. With one hand by Isaiah Crawford. He throws it off the chest of a defender, and then fades and fires as he gets it back. He leads it. 5.5 to play, first half in Ruston. The final Conference USA regular season game. Crawford pulls up quickly and drills it from the elbow.
Gracious, they put Justin Buford on a spin side.
Goes across the lane, kicks it out. Mangum gets rid of it. Crawford thought about shooting it. 5 to shoot. He will take it. Leaves it short. Rebound's going to hit the floor, and Louisiana Tech has another full possession. On the right side of the lane, fakes the spin, backing in, fading, firing, and can't get it over the rim.
It's a little short. Hey, while we were giving so many scores, as you mentioned,
Chavez is cut off down on the baseline after he got by the initial defender. He finds Crawford open left side 3. Yes!
Great screen down low. Crawford had all day. Nobody paid attention to Crawford.
Bacho is bumped loose from the ball, but it's free on the court. Crawford's got it. Feeds Newman. Back to Crawford and the flush. That's how you get it done. That's how you...
We're playing very, very well. And remember, preseason, they were picked tied to win the conference. They wind up getting the number 3 seed. That could be a very dangerous team in that Conference USA tournament.
I agree with you. How about that? Newman takes the handoff, leaves it for Crawford. He'll pump it with a release and scores.
Louisville. It's physical Wilkerson, but no call. Here's Crawford. Pump fake. Doesn't get a roll. Damon Nicholas Jr. Crawford, last player after the shoot around today, working out. First and last, one of those guys shows up early, stays late, and it pays off, drives in for 2.
Gonna have to double him, Dave. As soon as he gets in the paint, you have...
Wilkerson snuffed out. Crawford says no, trying to take the game over himself. Return pass from Newman, up and away! Isaiah Crawford with a hammer, and gets...
Then it'll bounce off the opponent's leg out of bounds.
Crawford, ISO on Wilkerson. Establishes, too strong though. And Barnes has the rebound here for the Bearcats. Home this year in Conference USA. Chavez was out, and they might have missed his defense more than his three-point shooting, the coach said. Crawford, really tough shot in traffic. Gathered there by Reed, he's fouled. And shoots here for Tabletade. We talked about how hot they've been. Exact numbers. Crawford, baseline, not this time. And Scroggins has a defensive glass for Sam Hugh. In this one for Coach Mudge. Good bench play. It's been important tonight for the Bearcats. Crawford regains. Tough shot, way off. Save, Bacho. Comes to Reed. He's tech transfer. There's still time for him to make some noise. But his team down 10 with everything on the line. Crawford a steal. Here's Isaiah. There's the dunk. Maybe that's the emotional boost for this team. They're closing in on a title now. Crawford hangs, really tough shot. Bacho tips it in. And after the miserable start from both teams from beyond the arc, Sam Houston has caught some fire from beyond the three-point line. Crawford up top wants to answer for Tech. Front iron miss, Bacho the rebound. Tech 4 for its last 4. Looking for a late sprint. Crawford needs this. Got it! Isaiah Crawford for 3. Hang on a minute.
Need a 3 here.
Crawford, just over 90 ticks to go. Fading second half clock. Look at the end one. He's got just that, Isaiah Crawford.
Just off the mark. And Marshall has struggled of late. He started off the year very well, but of late he's not. Jordan. Isaiah. Not enough touch off the glass. It'll go to the toppers. First time. Chavez hasn't really gotten going yet. Neither has Isaiah Crawford. That might change things.
That's what Crawford likes to do. Had a big show out there.
Crawford. Here's Henry, the Southern Indiana transfer. That was his second stop of 3. And Crawford knocks down the baseline, Jay. Crawford backing down Lander, trying to draw the foul, and Baugh has it. And Moore misses the corner 3. Isaiah Crawford blows by Moore and draws the foul.
Nice scoop. A little bit more deliberate on this end, this possession.
This is the pace. Louisiana Tech likes it in the half court. Lutz was about to beg him for the 5-second call. Newman. Isaiah Crawford from straight away. Missed off the heel. Newman Jr.
That was going to be a tough catch for Fall.
Crawford attacking the basket.
Boy, finished strong with the left hand. This home crowd has definitely helped this Western Kentucky team pick it up defensively. Just the energy in here.
Crawford does exactly what he loves, down the lane. He has 16.
Shot clocks are turned off. So, you know, late in a game like that, that could be a difference too.
Sean Newman Jr., the handoff, and Crawford. Louisiana Tech begging for a foul. They don't get it.
And to shoot now for Newman. Crawford gets Harris in the air. Slithers in the key, off balance floater, no good. Foul on the rebound, and that's going to be so crucial. Crawford and Isaiah Crawford swishes the three. 10-2 La Tech. Good high hedge by Kanyanga. Isaiah Crawford will launch. Another offensive rebound for Allen. He has been a monster off. Baccio almost blocked it. Isaiah Crawford will shoot a three. That's an air ball, and it's picked up by Odekali.
Yeah, that was very deep.
Push ahead by Newman. Finds the preseason player of the year in the conference, Isaiah Crawford. Fadeaway jumper. Slips in. He is a difficult shot maker, Isaiah Crawford. Isaiah Crawford circling in the key. That's a tough shot. Missed it short. Baccio grabs it over Kanyanga.
Chavez. Get the ones that bounce out to the top of the key now.
Isaiah Crawford, no good. Kanyanga scoops it up.
Yep, and there Kanyanga did a great job. That ball bounced. That rebound bounced.
To 12-2 at home. They're coming off their worst home loss since 2005, losing by 21 on Thursday. And Isaiah Crawford will try to heat up from three. He's 40. Isaiah Crawford. This is Jordan Crawford. To Isaiah Crawford. Said that a few times tonight. Iziaga wasn't ready for it, and Isaiah Crawford followed his miss. Lead back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
He's one of the better offensive players in the conference. Tough catch for Baccio. As you take a look at the foul issues across the board. Jumper no good for Isaiah Crawford, and Cook is right there. The Aggies have a 5. Isaiah Crawford passes up a 3. Barreling down on Jaden Harris. And one. Isaiah Crawford stayed patient. He drops it in and he gets a free throw. Chavez. Chavez still with it. 6 to shoot. Using a lot of clock. The layup is good for Isaiah Crawford. So they used clock and they scored. A double
down with that one. He needs to start dominating in the paint on offense and on defense.
Jordan Crawford to Isaiah Crawford. He's taking a 3 right away and he drains it. Starts it off with a 3 for Lot. As we see Baylor Hebb getting some early action for the Miners here on Crawford. Crawford off the bank and scores. And now Isaiah Crawford has got 4 points in overtime against Middle Tennessee on Saturday. As Talik Chavez passes Isaiah Crawford, no. Long rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Now Crawford another shot, no, and Baylor Hebb with the rebound for UTEP. Now Isaiah Crawford asking for the screen, didn't get it. He would just take the shot himself. No, the rebound goes to Otis Frazier the third, almost loses his footing. The hot man Chavez passes it, Crawford, nope. And that's gonna be over the back. That's gonna be a foul.
As this one is, Tay Hardy misses that three-pointer, and the Bulldogs come down with the defensive rebound.
Isaiah Crawford for 3. Yep, that is money there. And Crawford now has got 8 points in this. Frazier picked up his dribble, gets it to Isaiah Crawford, who's gonna drive, spin, little fadeaway, no, rebound. Otis Frazier the third. Tay Hardy wants the basketball. There's a steal.
A steal there by Sean Newman Jr.
Here come the Bulldogs. Crawford another 3, nope. Ball's loose and it'll end up Jordan Crawford to Isaiah Crawford.
Seems like he favors this left side here, this near side as he shoots this one. No good here, but the Bulldogs recover.
An offensive rebound, and now down low. Oh, they had a player down low, didn't go to him. They went to Crawford instead. They had Allen down low, and Allen ends up with the rebound, loses the basketball. Now Henry to Crawford. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. He'll just take it right there, and he will drain it. Isaiah Crawford is in double figures with 10. With 30 seconds, Isaiah Crawford for three does not go in. And now the Miners can take their time. They can take the lap back.
On the shot there by Tay Hardy. Yep. Puts the Miners up 42-39 here.
Nice ball movement. Isaiah Crawford for three.
No, Isaiah Crawford, you can't leave him open.
Make that 11 lead changes.
Great pass there by Sean Newman
Isaiah
Jr.
Crawford for three. No, just short. Otis Frazier. Ball was
on about three people. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen for him.
They're going to get it down low to Bacho. Crawford's going to take a three himself. Nope. There's Bacho. Rebound up and scoring.
And both Crawfords in for them.
Chavez for three. He's going to miss that. But Isaiah Crawford will be back there and score and one.
Amongst a sea of Miners, it was John Dos Anjos.
Miners playing man. Camper on Crawford. Crawford using his power. Doesn't get it to go in. Rebound by David Terrell Jr.
We've seen them go to Terry Miller a lot early in the low post. Now Isaiah Crawford says, enough of this. Let me shoot a long three, drains it. Isaiah Crawford, second three in the first half. It's a 9-0 run for Louisiana Tech, searching for their first points in over 2 minutes. Isaiah Crawford with 6 points, now make it 8.
I think he had a size advantage.
Going right at Pridgett, finds Crawford. Crawford size advantage over Dean, misses, gets it back, and is fouled. Louisiana, Isaiah Crawford calling for it. He's got 5 seconds, gets around Grant and uses the window. What a bucket by Isaiah Crawford.
Don't want to relax too much and get taken advantage of on the road.
Crawford muscles his way all the way to the rim. 14 points today, 17 overall. Crawford, he saw a little area in the lane to exploit, takes advantage of it.
Let's see if they can capitalize on that defensive possession.
Crawford, a step back, buries it.
Wow, what a shot. I felt like that.
He will take a three-pointer here and again. But this is what he does best. He gets to the rim with a variety of moves, and Inspector Gadget scores again. And back to Isaiah Crawford. He stayed on the floor. He fakes the three, goes baseline, shoots a floater himself, too strong, tipped around, controlled by Nicholson.
It's handy to get down there.
Chavez 1-on-2, waits for the retinue to catch up, and this is Crawford. Crawford puts it on the floor, takes it inside, and lays it in. Crawford! Score against Louisiana Tech in 11 minutes of action earlier. Crawford pulls to a stop, takes the elbow jumper and leaves it short.
Notice the line. Well done. Well done. Mr. Pop Culture holding out on me over here to my left.
Crawford, little long on that sideline jumper. Tap with 100 seconds to go. Newman passed up the three, leaves it for Crawford. He misses, it's tipped around. Crawford gets it back, loops it up, leaves it short. Louisiana Tech battling for it, but it's grabbed by ahead. Crawford gives to the other Crawford. Three ball is up, missed it left. Ree with an offensive rebound. That's a well, and the reverse layup was rejected. This is Isaiah Crawford. Puts it on the floor. Fades, fires, rattles out again. Rebound to Purdue.
Hard. Coming into tonight's game, he has 35 rebounds. Conference play, 32 on the defensive end.
And rebounding from the guard position on a 9-2 run. Crawford fakes the distance three, takes it down on the baseline, fades and fires and leaves it short. And right now he can't find the bucket with that.
This is on the year by an average of 4.5 points. That's 2 possessions.
Yeah.
That tells you just how important possessions can be, especially down the stretch.
Crawford for three, and that's a much-needed bucket from distance. That's only the 5s in for the Karam rebound. Crawford hanging, shooting, missing, tips it in. Isaiah Crawford stayed with it and tipped it in. Thought the possession was there. That's the way the officials saw it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Crawford gets loose and dunks it. Nobody was able to get in defensive position against Crawford.
Over here.
Shot clock at 6. Crawford goes baseline. Shot clock at 2. Crawford may have traveled. Arches one up. Doesn't hit anything. And a shot clock violation.
Had a big night, 23 in the loss to WKU. Crawford, the preseason player of the year, a mismatch with Matheny. Unfinished business for him. Tipped out by Peebles. And Bulldogs, numbers here. Mangum going, pass round, rejected by Cleveland. And it's scooped in by Crawford, right place, right time.
Great effort getting back defensively for the block, and then
average more than 18 points per game in matchups against New Mexico State and UTEP. You see a lot is run through Crawford with the pull up there over Cleveland.
He's just so smooth. He's got that good job. The road, give him credit, able to finish at the rim.
Faces this Liberty team with 4 along with Peebles. Louisiana down low once again there for Louisiana Tech. 6 of the top 13 scorers in Conference USA in action. 2 of the better defensive teams in the country. Crawford in and out for him. Both he and Bacho have been stealing the show. The account.
Deck can finish at the rim.
See that they're running a lot through him to start the second half. Look at this matchup. It's Crawford, preseason player of the year over Cleveland. That time gets the road roll.
Well, you see the smooth jump.
Watch Bacho running inside. It's Cleveland on him. Crawford from the foul line right over road. That was too easy for the Bulldogs.
Well, Bacho just cleared.
Cleveland was strong down the stretch last year as a freshman, continuing that this season. Crawford with the pull-up. He's got it that time over Cleveland.
He pulled out the whole bag.
Nearly a switch there for Liberty. Crawford, left hand, gets it again that time over Cleveland. Crawford's got 14 tonight. They go 4 out, 1 in here on the set called by Hester. It is Crawford. Blazing past Robinson, left hand, and Crawford's having a field day. Chavez working with Crawford. Crawford, there's the switch there, Sean over Matheny. He's off though, the switch worked.
Matheny got back to 3. You get up on me, blows by you.
Newman gives up Crawford. Can he quiet the crowd? Oh, that's a silencer from Crawford.
Newman is a guy to watch on the offensive glass as well. Victor, nearly half of his rebounds have been offensive rebounds this year, and he is the #1 rebounder at 6 per game. Louisiana Tech at least 4, maybe more.
Yeah, that's his 3rd. Officially, that's his 3rd.
They're going to have to retotal that. Crawford, look at the move inside.
Boy, that's that slow.
Miller has come in for the Bulldogs. Terry Milk with it from there. He hands it to Crawford. Half the shot clock to use. Crawford at the top. Will take the 3 from straight away. It rims out. Newman takes a flat-footed rebound. And here.
All I'll tell you about.
Newman hands it off to Isaiah Crawford. He skids to a stop. He shoots. It's rejected. He gets it back. Puts it on the floor, fakes, throws up the half hook, no good, tries to tip it, no good, and here comes Western Kentucky. McHenry is fouled in Newman. A 3 ball, rattles, tip no good, the initial miss by Crawford.
Jordan Crawford tried that hesitation move. Newman didn't bite on it this time. Last time he fell for it, and Crawford flew right past him.
Isaiah Crawford takes the 3, and Isaiah Crawford, New Mexico State and FIU. 6 wins in a row.
If the Bulldogs can pull this out and make it 7, they would tie a school record for the longest win streak.
Louisiana Tech brings it the other way after the turnover. Crawford for 3, a little bit short. Bacho tips it toward Newman, and it's deflected out of bounds. But again, thought about the 3. 2 minutes left. Crawford takes it, comes up short. Crawford sails in for the rebound, puts it back up too strong, a foul called, and
Crawford just rips it away on that drive. Here's Jordan Crawford behind the back, and Isaiah Crawford will finish on the other end. What a start. 25-9 for the transfer from Texas Tech.
Jeremy Ballard and company hoping for a little CUSA tournament revenge.
Ooh, Crawford another.
Tech, it's not giving him any chance.
They want to force them to operate for how often they can turn their opponents over. La Tech is pretty formidable on the offensive end. Crawford's hook shot just off. Sanogo couldn't bring the rebound in. It's an easy 2 for Terry Miller. Wow. Just disjointed offensively. Now Crawford out on the break and lays it in over Brewer.
So FIU gets the steal. That's what they pride themselves
on. A 6th season, 20-win campaign. And it was at win number 19 before the season was canceled with COVID, as Crawford puts in another bucket. Trying to get back to that.
Now, New Mexico State leading. Mexico State 3-2 in the league. They're looking for their 10th win of the season. In this, the 22nd game. Over to Newman. He'll pull up. He'll take the short shot off the back iron. Crawford offensive rebound. Crawford offers, puts it up, and it's blocked out of his hands, out of bounds. A very, very quick. Both of those 2 players go down. Bacho gets up. There's an Aggie rolling around in pain, Odu Cali, and a shot from Crawford straight away is no good. Rebound is run down.
Play down there, too. Those are 2 big men that are going to go at it. There's going to be some contact. You cannot blow the whistle every single time, so you just let them play and go down and earn it. I like that.
Inspector Gadget grabs the rebound. The guy with the
3 on his both made 3-point shots and 2 points from Tyler Henry. That's it.
And Bacho is on the bench right now as Miller stays in the game. Crawford for 3, off wide right. Rebound pulled off.
3 here in the first half.
Crawford steps back and fires. Got it! That is not an easy shot. And he
1 field goal. So that Louisiana Tech Bulldog defense certainly travels game to game and has been providing a lot of difficulty for opponents.
Shot clock at 6, another fadeaway from inside the line. Chavez beats everybody to the miss. Back to Crawford, lays it up, and it crawls but doesn't roll over. Bacho's got it, and he forces it in with the left hand.
Cali, who's at the free throw line, went to the bench with 5 minutes to go. Hesitant because of the foul situation, and then sat the bench the last 5.5 minutes.
That's a bonus when he bags free throws. He's 56.5% on the year. Crawford strong down low. And go get
miss on the other end.
Let's see what Isaiah Crawford can do. Crawford spinning, fading, scoring. Crawford is scoring over Odu Cal.
In the second half.
Rawls is the leading scorer, even though he missed the free throw, the leading scorer for New Mexico State with 8 now. And Isaiah Crawford comes back through. He's
see if the Bulldogs try to take advantage of it too with Isiago with 3 fouls, and they try to go back at him.
Crawford rims out the 3. The rebound hits the deck.
First field goal on 5 attempts today. He's been struggling offensively. Those fouls got him early. If it wasn't the foul trouble, it's the defensive trouble caused by Louisiana Tech.
Crawford for 3. Reed tries to tip the miss. Winning streak to 11 straight games. 5 to shoot. Crawford loses it on the way up, gets it 2 to shoot. He fades and does not get it there, and they're
double-double.
5 minutes and some change to go.
If he's going to do it, he'll have to do it in a hurry, because I got a feeling when you get down to about the 2-minute mark, Isaiah Crawford drains that one from the corner. He keeps shooting like that, he's going to find
clock. Crawford just swinging it around. Shot clock down to 5. Crawford fading, using the left hand. And Bacho is there to grab the loose ball with 12 points of this 17-point advantage have come in the second half. Crawford got it. There's that elevation again. He was looking at you down low.
He was able to back up Drayvon Mangum into the lane, and that let him step towards the baseline and gave him an easy avenue.
Crawford tried to draw the foul and then shot it a little bit too strongly off the wing.
Now can they look for him in the paint?
Reese spinning, passed up the three. Here's Crawford hanging and stuffing with one hand. Boy, he hangs in the air a long time.
I mentioned his numbers aren't that good as of late. Like to see him try to drive it inside a little bit.
Here's a three from the left wing. No good by Henry, but a putback is good.
Bulldogs have yet to score off of any of those minor turnovers. That's one of the other things.
Crawford comes up firing and rattles it home.
There's your first points.
Crawford is battling for his own miss, but UTEP has been reduced to 4. Bacho guides that pass into Crawford. Bacho wants it back. Crawford misses in and out and then commits a foul. Chavez takes it away. 2-on-1 break. Frazier defending. Crawford right there. Misses the layup. He gets it back. He leans. He shoots. It bounces. It bounces. It goes for Crawford.
And Crawford, his usual unemotional.
Over the outstretched hands.
Juwan Purdue been in this program 5 years. Third leading scorer on the Gamecocks at 8.1. That's a nice shot there by Crawford.
Yeah, Crawford averages 16.
To Newman. Shot clock winding down. Crawford got a heave at the buzzer, and Nicholson had the box out, but Bacho tapped it out to his team. We're up against our first time out, the next dead ball. Crawford with good hands. La Tech with numbers. Crawford takes it all the way and banks it in for their first lead of the game.
Yeah, Crawford, he gets a lot of...
there's a guy that sings by the name.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
But they've had more changes than I thought that they would have as far as in their lineup this week. I think it's around 32 to 34 minutes per game, excuse me.
Crawford pulls up and shoots an air ball.
That's about the first mistake he's made all day, that's for sure.
He was 3 for 4. Chavez, he's going to pull it out, didn't have the numbers. Crawford's open, pulls the trigger and knocks down the 3. Crawford against Juwan Purdue. He drives, misses, tapped around, and it's going to be off of the blue. And again, still yet to score here in the second half. Crawford tries to take care of that. And wow, what a turnaround, tough turnaround baseline shot there.
Crawford now with 11, first player to go.
Here comes Crawford.
He's going to stop and pop.
Crawford all the way in. What a strong move by Crawford, who's now 6 of 9. Up to half court 2. Here's Crawford against Purdue. That's a good matchup. Crawford takes it in, goes up strong, misses this one, but I think Nicholson tapped that in. I'm not sure. Some point basket for Juwan Purdue, who now is in double figures with 11 points. Crawford banks it in. What a game for Crawford. Now 15 points to lead all score. Dishes to Bernie. 3 to shoot, and it's knocked loose. Another turnover. Here comes Crawford all the way and lays it in.
Boy, he was determined he was not going to pass that off. He was going all the way.
Here's Crawford against Brigham. Spins, turns, and scores. Wow.
Was there any doubt whether he was going to shoot it? I mean, and he's not a ball hog.
Front court. Bacho with the screen for Crawford, who goes in. Left-handed runner in the lane. What else can he do today?
Between the leg bounce.
I don't think Bacho wanted much of that one. I think he just kind of let the big guy go there.
Good.
What a play by Crawford. He comes up a little gimpy. But just calls for the screen. Crawford inside, goes up, scores it.
Stumbling, rumbling, and mumbling all the way, and perfect.
First touch for Isaiah Crawford, over 1,200 points in his Louisiana Tech career. Backing in on Zach Cleveland, shot in and out, and Cleveland the rebound.
And that's exactly the spot.
An assist to turnover ratio. Colin Porter is first. Crawford gives it another shot. 0 for 2. Just allowed 61 in their last game to Jacksonville State, but scored a season low 51 in the loss.
Well, that pack line defense is tested for success. I mean, it has always been a
Newman, sophomore from Los Angeles, leading the league in assists. That was his first 2 points. Isaiah Crawford tries to get on the board, well short. Defensive struggle so far. Rowe just 25% from beyond the arc in conference play. Crawford challenges him, can't get the roll.
Crawford's doing a good job of
Simsboro High School, where he won 4 state titles. Isaiah Crawford working on Robinson, and he gets his first 2.
Yeah, and that was definitely needed for Isaiah Crawford.
Isaiah Crawford, that's his range, buries the 3. 5 in a row for the preseason Conference USA player. Says once in a while when he feels the need, he'll say a dad joke to the entire team. It's near and dear to our hearts. Isaiah Crawford remains hot. He scored the last 8. And the
ball is a point forward that can facilitate.
Isaiah Crawford has the last 8 for Louisiana Tech. How about 11? Misfires this time. Another 3, Crawford. That's what Liberty would prefer versus Bacho touch. Paint touch for Bacho. Quick double. Finds Isaiah Crawford.
And Bacho just keeping the ball high, recognizing that the doubles
conference opener, allowing 81 to Sam Houston. Bearcats lone undefeated team. NCUSA at 3-0. Isaiah Crawford 2 more.
Isaiah Liberty is out here just getting beat. I mean, they are in dogfights in majority of the games they play, and that's just what the conference has been about in general.
Average margin of victory coming into today finds him. Isaiah Crawford behind the back. Scores and one.
Showing exactly why he was preseason conference.
When Louisiana Tech holds an opponent to under 70, they're 11-0. Close to that pace here. Isaiah Crawford misses another 3-point play opportunity. Into the last 16 games now in double figures for the junior.
He's a fantastic competitor.
Bacho almost got the tip. Crawford finishes the job.
That is the beauty of having side.
Bacho, 3rd stop, Arizona, Texas Tech. Crawford has been incredible this year. Doesn't get a roll this time. Bacho nearly over the back. And Coleman Jones track down rebound. Transfer
Bacho up or moving a little more. Otherwise, it's going to be too hard to score over him.
Crawford thought about a 3. From 17. Got it. Silky smooth. First 2 of the game for Isaiah Crawford.
And you saw the time.
All those titles, Coach. You guys were awesome.
We had some great teams.
Oh, did you ever?
Played with some speed.
Crawford for 3. He's got it.
That looked like back in the Memphis days.
I know, that's what it feels like. But Crawford to Crawford. Isaiah, pump fake. Short this time, Coleman Jones clears the defensive glass. He's coming to play tonight. Some bounce in his step. 10 for Coleman Jones, great start, double figures. First either side, Crawford contested, deep baseline shot, really tricky. But Green watching him.
Jacob Johnson.
Junior also considered. He's 0 for 2 so far from deep this season. Crawford, never shy, too strong.
Those things, as Coach McDevitt had mentioned earlier, he needs a little more space to get that shot off, and they've done a nice job on Elias right now. Credit to Louisiana Tech's defense.
Crawford, other end, responds, rattles in a 3.
That's what
triple the game for Isaiah.
Dave, and Coach McDevitt knows that. They've got to be good on the glass, and that's what he was talking a lot about today in the shoot-around. Oh, wow.
Crawford feeling it. It's got 3 threes tonight.
But back-to-back big possession. Looking high-low. Good high-low action.
Gathers from Bacho. Try to lay it up too strong. Coleman Jones, a piece of it. Loose change to King. Crawford's been silent in the second half. Maybe that changes here for Louisiana Tech. For 3. Fire miss. Long rebound. Coleman Jones. Yep.
They tried to look in the high-low there. Botcher got pushed out when threw it back up to Crawford.
Crawford misfires from 10. Good action to get him.
Size for point guard, 6'6" and 220. Trying to get around Nicholas. To the lane, pump fake. Couldn't get the finish, but the tip by Bacho.
Yeah, great presence by Bacho to just...
Crawford, 10 to shoot for the Bulldogs. Isaiah Crawford attacks, floats it up with the right hand, no good. Bacho with the rebound, had it knocked off his hands by McGlashan. Here come the Bearcats. Crawford against Ray in a big mismatch. Crawford puts it up, won't go. Bacho with the rebound. Going to be a foul on the Bearcats. Boykin. Isaiah Crawford still looking for that first field goal. Attacks, pump fake, off the glass and got it. Crawford with his first field goal of the ball game. He has 4 and puts the lead. Couldn't get it. Isaiah Crawford controls for the Bulldogs. A lot of chances for Sam Houston, couldn't finish. Isaiah Crawford no good. Bacho with a rebound, right-hander, no good. Rebound tipped toward the corner. Rebound Jordan Crawford. They've got to hurry. Jordan Crawford leaves it off for Isaiah. He'll take the 3. Got it with 5.4 seconds to go. 2-point lead. Bearcats trying to inbound under pressure.
This is Crawford. Hands it off to the other Crawford. Back to Isaiah. Fakes the 3. Has an open look from the baseline and hits it. Crawford is the most versatile offensive. Steps in front of the entry pass. 1-on-2, 1-on-3. He'll wait till the retinue catches up. This is Crawford. Isaiah will take the 3 and left it a little bit short. On him right now. He's got a guy sub 6 feet. There you see it, the mismatch. They go back to Isaiah Crawford. He fumbles it, retains control, and lays it in.
Yeah, Kennedy at 5'10", you could see him. He was trying.
Newman hanging in the air, kicks it out to Isaiah Crawford, and he bangs in a 3-ball.
Well, you know why that one worked so well? Because all the Crusaders were worried about Bacho on the inside, and he did a nice job.
Crawford taps it out to the other Crawford. Isaiah gets it back, goes strong, reverse layup, spins it in.
Oh, beautiful hang time that time from Crawford. Could have gone up on the right side, knew there would be...
Guy in trouble, makes the pass. Isaac Crawford intercepts it, takes it down, flushes it home. And Louisiana Tech ripping and snorting right now. That's incredible. Crawford fakes, sets up, shoots the 3, leaves it a little bit short. And court violation.
And it also does not reset the shot clock, 10 on the shot clock.
Crawford hanging, shooting, missing. And the rebound pulled off by Ducros. Crawford thought about the 3, tries to dribble inside. It's taken out of his hands, gets the miss from Bacho and scores. Crawford, that's 5 rebounds, is it not?
Yeah, that should count as a rebound off of Bacho's attempt.
Crawford slings a pass down to Crawford, works his way inside and scores off the window. He had several options and decided to take it low, and it paid off.
Leads for Chavez. Bacho. To Crawford. Crawford pops the 3, heavy rebound. Harrison.
They can keep the Bulldogs there, and then, you know, he had the Lopes had the luxury of having that exhibition game against Bethesda, but still, this is more of a quality opponent right here, and another shot rims out. Just make the simple play.
Isaiah Crawford. Step back. Heavy. Pulled down by both War and Prentice.
You want your guys to go out there, ball down there where those little guys live, and got it stripped away.
Tap back. Will Allen.
Yeah, Allen getting in there right now, though.
Crossover. Now to Isaiah Crawford. Long 3. Good.
I don't know if that one was on the scouting report or not.
Bounce pass. Isaiah Crawford. Driving that left shoulder. Step back. Pulled down by Moore.
And give McLaughlin a lot of credit. Colin Moore with the backhanded spin off the glass.
Quick 3. Front rim. Pulled down by Brennan.
Who does that?
That is a servant leader. Newman back out. Crawford can't keep his glasses on. Oh, and at the buzzer.
Well, maybe he doesn't need the glasses.
4 blocks and 4 steals for GCU. Isaiah Crawford driving with the right hand.
Too fast out on that perimeter for Gabe.
Moore playing tight. Shuts down the baseline. Swung out. Crawford moves left. Stop. Pop. Good.
Wow, it was a nice help over by Brennan, but Crawford.
Henderson, Jordan Crawford, bounce pass. Isaiah Crawford. Step back. In and out.
Nice little side challenge there by us, but just not able to get second chance points that they normally do by putting those back in.
Bacho quickly, Isaiah Crawford.
Nice high-low pass from the big guy, Bacho. I'll tell you what, this guy's going high pick and roll with Bacho again. Oh, Moore almost broke out away.
Isaiah Crawford up high with a kiss.
Oh, my goodness. Isaiah Crawford rolling around.
Down low to Isaiah Crawford. Working against one of the best defenders in the Western Athletic Conference, and Kobe Williamson. His fader's good.
He's a go-getter, man. He's a conference player of the year.
One out here. Tough opponent to do so in Louisiana Tech. Look at that fake there inside. Crawford gets both the big men for SU in the air and then finishes.
Yeah, could have been a and one. Getting right to
8-4, John Christopoulos at the score table for SU. Crawford showing off the range that time. No good. Rattles off the rim. To the bigs of the University of Washington, and he was really catching on fire, so it's good to see that carry over here as you see the shot from 3, no good.
Yeah, that was quite the battle with Big Frank from the Huskies.
Post, Crawford in the corner. He'll drive, goes up against Williamson, did just enough. Inside, Allen goes back on the putback, tipped away. Kobe Williamson tipped it to himself. Catch and shoot 3, Crawford, no good, off the shot clock, out of bounds. And again, Louisiana Tech just can't find the range.
Nice finish.
Crawford gets Shea Riley. Crawford so strong and one off the spin.
Husky game where he was so dominant.
Crawford wide open in the corner, catch and shoot, airballed it. Foul right before half. Crawford inside, a lot of movement of the feet. Chris Victor wants to travel, but Crawford's points count. Right now we got a 5-point game in Louisiana Tech, and Crawford has the first possession here. Look at that step back, nasty work there, and the midi. My goodness, Crawford.
You probably that shot, you can get it anywhere on the shot clock. Make the defense work.
Closed by Shea Riley, stops at Crawford 3, but still a tough bucket. Man, Crawford. Let's see which side ends up winning the day for their conference. Miller inside, put back slam, head tap from Crawford. Oh man.
He attacked that.
You want to extend it a little bit further.
And that's unfortunate for Seattle U. There was just 1 second on the shot clock when they called that jump ball.
Crawford, high rebound off the back iron, no good. Into the hands of
the backboard, especially against shot blockers.
Think about Curry as well, obviously. But you like to compare him to Westbrook, as again Crawford is another one. Who's Crawford like? Look at that. Newman ripped it away from Dawson on the pass. Crawford, you know he's not slowing down, but misses that one. Dawson, behind the possibility. Crawford. Turnaround shot, no good, won't fall that time. Cam Tyson has the ball tipped to him. Bulldogs inbound. Crawford bringing it up, full steam ahead, going downhill, drives in, throws it up, no good, tips out, buzzer. Camp throws it up well after the shot clock. Crawford. He's going to have something to say about the outcome of this game. Turnaround shot.
He rushed
no good. Bacho again. My goodness. He traveled. Good. 13 of 13. Cam Tyson. Got to look up if that's a record. Crawford in the front court. Pulls up. 3 ball. No good. 2 seconds. 1 second. Redhawks escape with the
Yeah, see, nothing happening there. That's the difference between having Hargrove and having a guy like Azuero play on the post. Kevin Lish before the game, I said, how long do you think it's going to take for Jimerson to break your record? He said, less than 5 minutes. Mission accomplished.
Crawford, the preseason conference player of the year in Conference USA.
Be too excited too early, but having a guy like that could be a game changer for this team.
Offensive rebound by Crawford, in and out.
And he is sucking wind right now.
He is.
Through their preseason player of the year.
There he is. Out to Jimerson. Here come the Billikens.
Up in your eye.
We told you in the first half, 10th all-time in scoring now. And there is Crawford's first two. Thinking the basketball.
Yeah, he's on a heater.
Crawford, a nice little head fake. Off the mark, offensive rebound, and Bacho will head to the line. Tell you what, Bacho.
But I like the aggression, and I like a lot of his activity, and he'll just learn how to finish those.
Crawford steps back. Long with the rebound.
Good job keeping.
Chavez for three. Too strong. Offensive rebound by Crawford. And it'll roll. Shooter's touch.
Yep, he's starting to heat up a little bit. You knew he would. So we got a mismatch here. Goodness.
Crawford with the answer in the timeout. 9-7-7 for SLU. Crawford spots up a mid-range jumper.
Yep.
He's getting better looks in. Crawford.
This team win.
Offensive rebound, Mangum. Shot clock resets for Louisiana Tech. Here's Crawford on a drive. Shoots over Woodard off the mark. Rebound for Crawford. Off target. Another rebound for Bacho. Crawford launches a three and buries it. They were anticipating Southeastern Louisiana, though a little bit of the kitchen sink, everything defensively tonight. Crawford spots up for a three. He's got another one. Goes up again. This time gets it blocked by Crawford.
Yeah, you can tell they're really trying to go hard at Bacha, maybe to attempt to get him in foul trouble. The officials here are letting them.
Games for Louisiana Tech, so no, that is a good sight to see for Tech fans.
Yeah, but especially if the turnovers went up when he went down with that injury. So I bet.
Bacho underneath. His shot is blocked by Robery. Crawford ends up with it. Crawford trying to post up Wilson. Shoots over Wilson. Offensive rebound, Bacho. Mark in this first half, and another turnover. Crawford up ahead to Mangum. Misses the layup, but the putback is good by Isaiah Crawford.
Well, with him being with Coach Kiefer for 5 years, you know there's got to be a lot of trust established between the two of them. And be able to trust that he can get out there and play smart and not foul. Like just right there, he could have been.
How quickly does Louisiana Tech want to go here? Here's a deep three for Crawford.
Wow. That's a dagger.
Crawford matched up with McFarland. Goes right at McFarland all the way to the rim and hits. That's his first bucket in the second half.
Wichita, Kansas, by way of Seward County Community College, gives it up to Crawford. He fakes, lobs it up, rolls out. Bacho, second offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Now, most of... Let's see, that was early 80s. I know you're a music aficionado. Isaac can't get that one to go. 7 on the shot clock. Hanging jumper from the right side won't go. Tip no good by Isaiah Crawford. He's been all over the ball down low, but just can't get anything to go right now. Crawford.
Two turnovers and 0 for 3.
Crawford trying to find some kind of rhythm.
Well, way short.
Yep, and again, he drew a double team and forced it.
It just looks a step. He went with the ball, but that left Katinje all wide open for the shot.
Bacho right there, and a follow flush.
Well, there's one way to get your first basket of the game for Isaiah Crawford.
10 on the shot clock. Fadeaway jumper, good. Good by Isaiah Crawford.
By Christmas. Looking to go to work immediately against Christmas. Good defense. And it leads to a shot that's off the mark.
Yeah, really good defensive possession
by the Bulldogs. It was just a swarm of Bulldogs down low.
Well, it's been that way every time there's been a defensive rebound. Boy, that's a tough one. Yeah, Coach Keller's going to go ahead and take the timeout here.
And just cannot quite convert on his first of two. Or first of 1 and 1. Trying to go inside. Crawford over Nana. Puts it in. The Bulldogs keep extending. Lumberjacks just trying to keep it within 10 as 2:25 remains here in the first half. Crawford over Nana again.
Yeah, that's a bad
Bulldogs. Lumberjacks trying to recover defensively. All the way inside. Crawford working against Christmas. Pretty move. And just getting the separation. 2 more for Crawford.
Well, that's going to be
trying to extend it to a double-digit lead are the Bulldogs. Hall working defensively against Crawford. Crawford just going to pull it up, and it's going halfway down and roll out. Caduce trying to in the second half. Inside, Crawford, pretty move. That one's going to be blocked by Beaubrun. Lumberjacks trying to push it out in front. Hall working defensively against Crawford. Good move by Crawford, taking it inside, but can't convert.
11 center in the game. It's going to make life awful tough for Day Day.
And Bacho going right at Day Day. Crawford on the backdoor cut will throw it down. 4 taken away by the Bulldogs. Crawford from the outside, a little off the mark. Lumberjacks come away with a stop. Crawford being defended by nobody and comes away with the board as Beaubrun.
Firepowers, Deontay Smith, he's number 5 in red, averaging 12 a game. And look at Crawford go to work. Crawford is so versatile in all phases of the game. He's down low, isn't he? Shot clock continued to move. Fade away by Crawford and put back in. That one was off left. It missed everything. 2012. The home record is 162 victories, only 21 defeats.
That's good. Not real good basketball played here in the 90s, but since then, especially during the last 15 years.
Crawford hanging in the air. That ball was bumped out of his hands a little bit. Couldn't get the high.
Well,
I was Sandy.
I'd block that. Speaking of blocks, nope, he gets it over the 6'11" Caressi.
That was Crawford who couldn't get
the
bump
it out of bounds.
Then Nichols touched it to the other Crawford. Isaiah double teamed.
Wow.
He leans and scores. That was just perseverance on the part of Isaiah Crawford.
Yeah, it's from Wichita, Kansas.
Has had a hot hand, gives it up to Henderson.
Chavez with the neon tennis shoes.
Crawford elevates and fires, left it short, but he chases it down and flushes it. That's the
Is
way
that
you finish.
That's how you finish?
Yeah.
To stay on him. Newman has to pick up the dribble. Here's Crawford with just 10 on the timer. Crawford wearing the goggles, between the legs bounce, step back, 3 is good over top, and gonna have to stay out on him. Crawford can score it all 3.
Court man to man.
Inbounded. Yep. On the baseline to Crawford. Crawford works it across the timeline against Washington. Crawford leans in on Joseph. Can't convert. Nelly clears another rebound. Joseph has 5. To Henry in the center circle. He's got it by Applehans, the redshirt freshman. Down the right lane line goes Crawford. Runner, too strong. Rebound, Bacho. Put back. Good.
Got to put a body on Bacho.
10 seconds on the timer here. They run their baseline out of bounds and find Crawford wide open for a wing three. Can't convert. And the rip by Joseph, his 6th rebound. Getting what he gets just because he's that good a basketball player right now, the true freshman. Crawford down the left lane line. Rises. Off balance runner. No good. Rebound, Joseph. Low backside. Louisiana Tech has it down 10. Here's Crawford on the right block with Umsiel on his back. Left-hand jump hook too strong. Mustafa clears it. Umsiel's 3rd board. Washington, Dent, and Baker now. Here's Isaiah Crawford from Jamal Crawford. And the 3 ball is good. Excuse me, Jordan Crawford. Out Umsiel. Spins, fires, tough ball away, 10-footer. Can't convert, got his miss, tries again, no good. It was tapped by Bacho. Was it on the ring?
No whistle.
No offensive goaltend.
Play ball.
8 seconds, 7 seconds. House with 5 seconds now, crossing over. Pull up, wing J, too strong. Loose ball, won by Crawford. Crawford will shoot from half court. Got it! Oh my goodness. Wing to Henderson. Rotated out top now to Jordan Crawford. 12 on the timer. Crawford doubled off the ball screen. Feeds Crawford. Isaiah Crawford for a wing three. Too strong. Rebound House. House gave it off to Joseph. The inbound. Isaiah Crawford catches in the left corner. Spins into the paint. Through the Mountain West logo. Layup curls off. Loose basketball on the floor. Won by House. Lobos might have numbers. Jalen's a one-man. Louisiana Tech 90-84. Louisiana Tech has it. Here goes Isaiah Crawford. He gets his man in the air and scores over JT. That's the 3rd on JT. All of them here early. And the Bake is on fire from the arc over the last 3 ball games. Largest lead for the Lobos right now. Tough shot by Crawford. Well guarded by Umsiel. Baseline right, no good from 12. Here go the Lobos. Ongoing. Crawford catches left block. Backs down Umsiel. Continues to back him down. House digs. Crawford fights it up through 2 defenders and scores from the Mountain West logo. He's got 18 to lead all scorers.
He just
7:40 left. Lobos by 15. Newman skips it left wing. Isaiah Crawford wants a 3. It's short. Long rebound to Drew Washington. Lobos might have numbers here. Post entry here to Isaiah Crawford. He's doubled. Somebody's open. Had it stripped by Applehouse. Tracked it down. Now nice inside. Misses. Got his own miss. Double clutches and scores. Give him 20. He's a tough cover. 13. Isaiah Crawford backs out Umsiel to the 3-point line. Now work him down to the block. His shot blocked by Washington. Loose ball to Toppin. House head out of 3. Lobos by 14. Louisiana Tech has it. Penetration by Isaiah Crawford. Fall away Jay. Good. Give him 22. At Tech. Made the second free throw. Lobos inbound against the pressure. A lazy pass stolen by Reed. Reed finds the cutting Crawford who dunks. And the lead is down to 9. 71-62.
3-possession game.
Cross. 1:10 to go. Crawford. Into the paint. Kicks it out. Deep. Isaiah Crawford 3. Rims down. Long rebound to House. Lobo ball.
This season. There's Crawford.
And he's comfortable in the corner 3, what he's spotting up for right now.
Crawford misses. A rebound to Dillard. Second possession for the Blue Devils. And Crawford makes the steal. Crawford.
2 possessions, 2 steals for Crawford on the defensive end.
He takes it down. He lays it up. He misses. Bacho misses on a tip. Bacho goes right back up. He's 5, and Dillard nothing. Louisiana Tech again pressuring in backcourt. Crawford comes sailing from nowhere. Makes another steal and lays it in with his left hand. 7-0. Chavez. This is Crawford. He'll take a 3.
Why not? Everybody else is making them. Why not get into the party?
Why?
And he has 10 points on 4 of 4 shooting. And there's another steal by Crawford.
Crawford flushes it home. He has been super active defensively, has Crawford.
That's his 6th make of the season from deep.
Here's Crawford, high off the window, and the flush on the return shot. There may be a little bit unusable for Crawford. This is Crawford on the other side, and he has the easy layup. Nobody bothered to get in his way.
No, but he also had the assistance of Will Landry
Walker High School. Crawford fades and shoots and comes up short. And a foul on Bacho, I believe, from the baseline.
And he's the leading scorer for Dillard with 12 points, 5 of 6 shooting.
Four new players will come in. Crawford takes the three, leaves it short. He's come up shy on his last 2 attempts. Louisiana Tech has just surrendered the lead on that three.
Yeah, he's shooting 52% from the floor overall and 50% from behind the three-point line.
Crawford comes up a little bit short. It's rebound. Off on the baseline. He's got Crawford out there. He thought about the three. This is Newman. Penetrates the gap to Crawford. Now he'll take the three. And short again. That's twice in a row. He's come up just a little. Taking an 18-15 lead over Louisiana Tech.
That's an 8-0 run by the Cowboys in the last 2 minutes, while Louisiana Tech's missed its last 4 field goals until that one.
Crawford is able to get silent today for Louisiana Tech. He's standing on the left wing and hasn't touched the ball a whole lot. Now he's got it. He'll take a three. He's got that range, but he leaves it short. Rebound comes off on the sieve for the people in white. That's Louisiana Tech. This is Crawford spinning in the lane, fading and firing. He can't get it to crawl, and it's rebounded by Shoemate. Crawford fakes the three, puts it on the floor, dribbles once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, spinning, puts a shoulder into the defender and scores. He is physical, is he not?
He is, and you know he plays at a...
Crawford goes baseline, pulls up, and hits the deep deuce.
Well, he's got a size advantage over Zion Young, who's trying to man him up, but the last time down the floor, Crawford backed it.
Louisiana Tech gets it into Bacho. Crawford had to come get it. Spins, uses the glass, and scores. He can be powerful, he can be soft.
Yeah, that's a tough...
Bachko wants it. Finds Isaiah Crawford. Oh, nicely done. One big guy to the other.
Well, and that's one of those where Southern Utah had to play a pick your poison. They decided...
Newman down to Crawford. Crawford rises and shoots and hits it. Crawford brings a lot of versatility. Miller with the lob. Down to Crawford. Look at that length and that pivot, and Crawford able to clear himself for the lay-in.
Last year. Back to a 2-point ball game. Stops a nearly 4-minute scoring drought. Crawford, an NBA 3, good. He answers.
He does. Yeah,
it's his first attempt, first made 3 as a Warhawk. Henderson with a drive. Crawford, can he do it again? A little too strong. Bolden, layup off the mark. That was a great effort.
Yeah, they went with him.
Crawford misses the right-handed hammer. And this crowd erupts.
It seems like both teams are struggling.
Here's Henderson. Now Bacho hands off. Crawford will take the 3 and hits it. Pure shot for Crawford.
Yeah, he was just too close.
Deep 3. Long rebound. Here comes Henderson in Louisiana Tech. Crawford, he'll take the 3 again. And he splashes it home. Crawford has Tech. ULM's only turned it over 3 times.
Yeah, there's one. That was a good idea. It just wasn't there.
Mangum to Crawford. Crawford can't hit. Battle for it. Dribble handoff. Henderson, Newman into the corner. Crawford, nice pump fake. Going to be short on that 3. Good defense. Everything is contested.
It is. Knocking those 3s down.
Henderson checks back in. He's led them in scoring the first 2 games. Crawford gets it to go, plus the foul. Using that 7-1 wingspan. Henderson for 3. Can't answer on the other end. Offensive rebound. Put back no good that time from Allen.
Another offensive rebound.
Crawford, the 3rd time's the charm.
Well, Crawford, they just...
Crawford denies the pass.
See, there's that length again. You know, he just deceptive.
Crawford gets it to go, and the largest lead in the game for Louisiana Tech.
Been up to it here tonight with 20 already with 12 minutes left in the game, so he's got a lot left.
What a great post up. Now, he couldn't finish that, but he had an amazing post up.
And he was very, very...
There's Crawford.
Yeah, see, they're going to go through Crawford. You know, he gets you up in the air and takes you to the basket, or either if you don't get up in there, he'll shoot.
And a 6'4" guard grabs the first rebound for Louisiana Tech. Bulldogs would like to take it inside to that man. Crawford spinning, but misses as he tried to use the backboard. Left a little bit short. Trenton Bell had a good look at it, and Louisiana Tech with pace. Crawford will take the three. It rims out. Allen blocks off, and a whistle for the Lions. Here is Crawford, a fadeaway jumper. That's where he can be very effective.
Yeah, good pace.
Won't go immediately. Mangum leaves the post. 5 outside the three-point line, and now the lob down inside. And on the receiving end, Crawford. It's that pivot foot, but can't do anything with it. Louisiana Tech fumbling it along the baseline. Still plenty of time. Crawford comes up firing. Allen pulls off the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. So Allen. Crawford pulls up and hits the sweet 8-footer. Chavez gets it down to Crawford, and he misses the flush. My goodness, that's probably 10 2-footers. A short shot.
Yeah, Crawford was very disappointed in himself. The fact that he missed that was a nice feed, leading him right to the basket. It just missed the dunk.
This time he shoots the floater and scores from the lane. Right now, you're not so much interested in the final score. You want to win the second half after losing the first half. And Crawford with a two-handed flush from the right side. He's getting closer to 1,000. Chavez back to Newman. This is Crawford. Is this the 1,000-point shot? No, left it short from 3-point range.
Right back
Here's
down the lane.
Crawford.
There it is.
There it is, the flush. Point number 1,000 and point number 1,000. Louisiana Tech has a 3-on-2 break. Newman down to the other Crawford. Back to Isaiah. He's fouled. He scores. 1,002 and 1,003. 1,004 points right now for Crawford. This is Jordan Crawford. And the follow-up is good by Isaiah Crawford.
Jordan, 9 of 28 from deep. They're shooting 32%.
Crawford skids to a stop, finds Isaiah. The little short looper is in. And he's heated.
Out to Henry. Henry off the Crawford screen, right back to Crawford straight away. Shot clock winding down at 4. Step back jumper is up and good.
That is such a great defensive possession.
And we're underway. Louisiana Tech for the opening possession. Sean Newman, top of the key, sent it to Isaiah Crawford. Left wing only played 7 minutes in the first half. Comes in shooting and bangs in the baseline jumper. Give the assist to Cartier.
That's a great find because that cut comes open late. And so Cartier just tosses it over the shoulder of the defender. All Lake has to do is put it up at the rim.
Henry,
the wing. 7-point lead is at 3 ball with the hand in his face. Off the mark. And Louisiana Tech comes away with the basketball.
Yeah, they've done a real good job on the glass, limiting.
Jordan hangs, missed. Buford crashed the glass, couldn't grab it as Crawford did a good job of boxing him out.
Makes him pay big time.
He about brought the basket down. Now a fight for the loose ball. Who comes away with it? It's Crawford. He rips it out of there, and now a foul called as Buford continued to hound him. Jordan being pressured. Coleman Jones, 3 ball. Couldn't connect. Louisiana Dogs. Chavez, quick triple. That rattles out. Fight for the board off of Bacho's shoulder. Isaiah Crawford gets it. No whistle. Man, there has been a lot of contact.
Yeah.
Ain't left it short. Got his own miss. Kicks out. Mangum will hoist the triple. That's too strong. And Crawford there for another offensive board. Threw that one at the feet of Mangum, and they end up turning it over.
Dynamic changes if Coleman Jones gets in foul trouble.
Bacho hits 1 and 2 offensive rebound. Isaiah Crawford gets it, kicks it out.
Especially from his hands high.
They're looking for Porter. They find him again. That one off the mark. And Crawford pulls the board. 5-point Middle Tennessee lead. Under
Crawford, good heads-up play, looking ahead.
Long two from King. That's off the mark. Crawford pulls the rebound. Trying to get some space. Now back it in. Using a lot of time. Powers it up. No. Deflected out of bounds.
They don't know where the ball is.
They find the ball. Crawford needs a three. Pump big.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee. That was actually a morning game. And the regular season champion Blue Raiders got it done as they beat Louisiana Tech handily.
Yeah, they beat them rather handily. Up a little bit of separation, but Bacho with that long wingspan able to get that block.
King for three. From straight away, it rattles out. Crawford on the rebound. Sean Newman. Crawford catches up from behind and blocks the shot. He's on the run. Bacho wants it, getting down court. Bacho's got it. He fumbles it.
Foul, but not on the floor right now.
Ree has just checked in for Louisiana Tech.
A little bit of a pump fake and then realized the only guy I'm faking is my own man.
Crawford defending. Isaiah Crawford rebounding. Here comes Jordan.
Have been from behind the line. They've only hit two.
Chavez finds himself open, lets it fly a little bit long. Rebound taken off with one hand by Isaiah Crawford. He throws it off the chest of Porter. Weaving around. Crawford gets it back. Gets it down to the Mangum. And he takes a stride and dunks it on the run with one
time to recover from the screen. But Allen followed him so far out, and that's where you hate to get a foul 40 feet from the basket on a mismatch anyway.
Crawford rebounds the Jordan miss. 5.5 to. And Crawford double team the ball. Coleman Jones backing in. Jump hook from the baseline. No. Big rebound by Crawford again. How many's Isaiah got?
Oh, my goodness. He's got that three-pointer. You saw King was trapped inside the lane, and nobody paid attention to Crawford.
Bacho is bumped loose from the ball, but it's free on the court. Crawford's got it. Feeds Newman. Back to Crawford.
Isaiah stopped, helped to try to pick him up. Coleman Jones tapped him on the backside, telling him thanks.
Bacho got the pass, but got out of sync with that. Kind of got caught in the middle between shooting it. Chavez tries to go get the dribbler. The kick back to Buford. Three ball in the air. No good. And another big rebound by Crawford. My goodness, he is so good in that.
Beautiful pass up high. Let that ball hang, and Bacho can elevate.
There's another rebound for Crawford.
This is why I said at the 4-minute mark, if Louisiana Tech could just get a...
Bacho. Tech is struggling here. Wilkerson snuffed out Crawford. Says no, trying to take the game over himself. Return pass from Newman, above and away. Isaiah Crawford. And game with Ray. Kick out for Hoofman. Into the corner. Boykin. Another miss. Crawford, rebound, run out, foul, held. Leading us to a time for Sam Houston from Poland. Good three-point shooter. Lob, down low. Doumbia the catch. Can't finish this time.
Below Brandon, that is. Allen just saves it to McHenry, and the floater does not fall down. Newman Jr. to Bacho. Yeah, they like how he puts pressure defensively with his shooting touch. He doesn't have it at the free throw line, though. A 73% free throw shooter, misses that one. And now Colombe, a teammate of McHenry at Indian Hills Community College, not able to get the bucket.
Just a forced shot.
There's the dangerous ball there for a moment. Landers already made a three. The step back, a little short.
Just didn't seem like a good possession for Louisiana Tech. He kind of forced that one. They've been doing a good job of swinging the ball offensively.
Rebound there by Crawford. He's also one of the better, along with scorers, he's one of the better. They said he'll have some plays defensively where you just wonder where he came from. He's so explosive, so athletic, but sometimes he can get a little stuck in the half court, and he left a free throw at the line.
That was the first time we heard countdown. I heard 3 and 4 in the background, or 4-3.
Lander couldn't hit his 4-3.
Back from Isiagu. Two defenders are Odukali, tries to finish with the left, rebounded by Crawford, who pulls in 6 a game.
Well, Femi kept looking for Casey Isiagu, kept trying to.
Houston minus 11 rebound margin for the game. Nice move by Harris, left it short, and it's picked up by Crawford. Aggies would love a better start. Thursday was a strong makes, 42%. Nice move by Odukali, but he's blocked by Crawford, his 48th swat this year.
Just good timing. Isaiah Crawford has the long arms as well.
Cook passes up the transition 3 for a mid-range jumper and missed it short.
And that's more like it from Christian Cook. That's
Look at Baccio running the, averaging almost 18 a game in his previous 4 home games. He shoots really well in this building. Chavez continues to struggle from 3 in this one, but a second chance opportunity for the Bulldogs.
Again in the second half.
Nice screen by Odukali. The floater is no good for Jackson Posey, and then it's scooped up by Isaiah Crawford. Speed ahead, sir. That skips off, tipped out to Newman.
Yeah, they've got to get the ones that bounce out to the top of the key now.
Isaiah Crawford, no good. Kenyanga scoops it up.
Yep, and there Kenyanga
has to put a shot up, gets it off, got rim, and then Crawford taps it to himself. That's the fear right now, Russ, with Cook and Odukali both on the bench. Where does the offense? Crawford to Isaiah Crawford. So that a few times tonight. Isiagu wasn't ready for it, and Isaiah Crawford followed his miss. Lead back to the Bulldogs.
And Talik Chavez, I should say, he's much more than a three-point shooter. I thought he was just a three-point shooter, but boy, he's pretty versatile.
Odukali way short, and the Bulldogs can dribble it out. So Louisiana
passes, no, yes, Kalu, and Kalu gets it blocked by Baccio.
Baccio, man, right there in the paint, not letting Kevin Kalu get his offensive momentum going. Prevents a board and then prevents some points.
John Dos Anjos is in. Shot is blocked there on Calvin Solomon. Isaiah Crawford passes it down inside. Tay Hardy takes a shot. No, still looking to get his first points for the Miners.
Poor shot selection there by Tay Hardy. He needs to improve that.
Three-pointer taken and made. That is. Hamilton takes the shot. Almost went in. The rebound will go to Newman Jr. To Baccio. Baccio does not get it to go in. Quickly by the Miners defensively now. Three-pointer taken. No. Rebound Isaiah Crawford. And Newman Jr. will reset the offense. Now the 13th lead change in this game.
The Miners defense letting himself be shown here as David Terrell Jr. misses this layup.
And we're going to have a jump ball there.
And both Crawfords in for them.
Chavez for 3. He's going to miss that. But Isaiah Crawford will be back there and score and one.
Amongst a sea of Miners, it was John Dos Anjos.
10 seconds left to go. Otis Frazier will drive. Shot does not go in, and the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs are going to hold on and win this game by
Crawford got his own miss, fights for it on the deck, and Crawford comes away with it. Baccio running the floor, the big man ahead of the pack for 2.
Down low in traffic, Allen is in trouble, double teamed, still owning the basketball, gets it to Crawford. He'll take a return pass and stuff it. It didn't look pretty early, but it wound up sweet for the Bulls. Porter weaving around. Crawford gets it back, gets it down to Mangum, and he takes a stride and dunks it on the run with one hand.
Middle Tennessee, Middle Tennessee.
This is Baccio facing the bucket, fades and fires and rattles it home. Louisiana Tech shooting well here in the first couple of minutes of the second.
Thing that Coach Hester talked to us about at shoot-around. We have to win those 50-50 balls tonight.
Baccio from Crawford with a flush. First bucket for anyone.
Coming over as a shot blocker. Has to put it above the square. Tough play, heady play from Ray.
Here's Crawford, fifth-year senior, leaves for Bacho, lays it in. What a pass for Isaiah Crawford.
Actually, not sure.
A few minutes by him.
Well, a lot of contact out there from times. It's not getting called. They're letting them play.
Newman got it.
And you don't have to give Chavez too much of a daylight window for him to get that three off.
What sticky fingers by Isaiah Crawford to a flashing Newman.
But the Aggies were +4 in half two. They outscored Sam Houston by 4 in the second half. Contested finish for Devin Reed, the sophomore from Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah, nice pass.
Deflected. The Aggies have turned it over 4 times here in the half. Bacho in transition. Isaiah Crawford runs over Odekali, a no call. Newman out of the corner, his second 3, only his 12th this year. He's
junior coming in off the bench as he was banged up last week. Finally getting some minutes here in this one.
Three-pointer taken and made by Talik Chavez.
Talik Chavez, phenomenal shooter. He makes who leaves it to Newman Jr.
Nice ball movement, three-pointer taken and made. That is great ball movement as Tyler Henry with a big... Plenty of time in the shot clock for the Bulldogs. Isaiah Crawford passes down low to Bacho with the easy slam.
Yeah, some confusion there from Derek Hamilton as Bacho man left 3.
Got it. That's 4 3-pointers in a row made by Louisiana Tech.
And that's 2 by Chavez, and I know that Coach Ballard and the Panthers are very aware of him.
No rebounds in 19 minutes in that double-digit loss to Louisiana Tech earlier. This for 3, and it's rattled home. Drayvon Mangum.
Well, with that matchup between Nicholson and Miller, he's the first to get 2.
Miller,
he's gone to the bench.
And Miller leans in and collects the loose ball, and then the feed down to Ree. Ree running the court and
to break the streak. 0 field goals for the Bulldogs in almost 4 minutes.
Chavez for 3. That's much needed.
Advantage for La Tech, thrown away though. Nice play here for Louisiana Tech. Get it down low, Bochco, that's too easy, and Peebles has no shot at that.
And that's how you run the floor.
Calvin Hester calls out play number 2. Mangum hooks it to Crawford at the top. Back to Mangum left side. Got another one. He is ripping it.
Over the big man. He does it very well. He now has 14.
Mangum. Bang!
There's his career high tying 5th.
Now rolls, but he can't get loose. Crawford is alone at the top. Makes the bounce pass down low to Bacho. He forces it in with the left hand.
Yeah, that was an awkward angle, but he was able to get the friendly roll.
And falls off. Bacho influencing that shot. On the run, Ree, and 1. Devin Ree a chance for 3. That all Chavez lines up another. What a half for Chavez. 19 points, 5 3-pointers.
That's certainly part of it. Now, that's going to be the adjustment for Javonte Hawkins. He has to understand he's going to be at the top of the scouting report now. The days of surprising people are gone for Javonte Hawkins. La Tech's not going to ultimately force the goaltend. This is a much better Panther team when Arturo Dean's aggression is high.
Up top, Bacho slams it home.
Meanwhile,
Crawford kicks it out. Ree for 3. Got it. Ree has deep range. He's a distance.
They average just over 6 3-pointers a game. They have 3 on the afternoon, but the 3-point shot is not the shot. Look at that
look. Crawford with a jump pass to Buck. But he retrieves it cleanly.
Otis Frazier the third took a shot, looks like to the chops.
Chavez for 3. That's his specialty. That's what he loves to do, and he's good at it.
And a great job of literally fighting over screen where he took a shoulder on that screen, did a great job, and there's a beautiful look to Bacho.
Bacho is able to go up between 2 defenders and clear the rim. At the next whistle, Crawford nearly lost it, picks it up. This is Mangum for three. It's online, and it is good. That is a big, big bucket for Mangum.
Hey, on a couple of the losses that they've had, was not flustered because they were taking the shots that they're accustomed to taking, just not making them.
So Rode is on the floor again with 4 fouls, but he lets Bacho go. After
so much more responsibility, Josh, than they did last year.
Well, yeah, and that's where we were talking before.
Chavez for three.
That's what he does, 40% three-point shooter. You can't give him any room. But that's what...
Johnson. Defensive rebound for Jordan Crawford. Isaiah Crawford's on the move for Chavez. 4-3. Talik Chavez, the grad student. Second.
Pulls down the rebound. He'll make the break. Off on the wing he goes. This is Henderson for three. Jalen Henderson. Junior from Seward, late for the Bearcats. Under 8 to go. Isaiah Crawford off the left block. Outside. Three launched on the way and good for Talik Chavez. 16.
In for the rebound. This is Crawford. To Bacho, down to Isaiah Crawford. He passes it off the pass out to Chavez, and Chavez
swung out. Crawford, that's almost picked off by Moore. Lucky bounce there for Isaiah Crawford. He stayed with the ball. Newman, corner three. Oh, mercy.
No, another. Now the crossover. Crawford. Oh, behind the back. Kicks it out. 3-ball. Put up. Newman is good.
It's a big shot, man, from
Mike Meadows, but again, that's giving guys like Sion Medley a lot of minutes and a lot of experience. Now, once you get everybody healthy, now you got a 9-10 man rotation.
Chavez with the bucket there.
Brackman. Yeah, I know Brackman wished he could have that one back to have a good little easy look underneath the rim.
Book it. Corner three for the sophomore out of Jackson.
How he attacked the basket and used his shoulders to help separate his defender. Nice little jump hook.
Boy, all alone, nobody in the area code of Talik Chavez. Bitter off the mark on a three, put back no good. And then here comes Chavez. Chavez hammers one home.
Feet away, facing the bucket now. Outside to Crawford, fakes the three, leaves it off inside. Not a whole lot of room, but that one is forced in and a foul. Good work by Mangum, strong underneath the bucket.
Beautiful rotation. Julian now 3 for 3 from the floor. He has 7 points.
Crawford kicks it out to Chavez, an open three. Bingo!
Kobe Julian on the breakaway. Tough pass, but able to get it up and in, being challenged.
Crawford gets it over to Chavez. He doesn't often shoot from a...
The Raging Cajuns have no seniors on that roster.
You mentioned the 18 turnovers now for Louisiana Tech, which is excessive, and that's going to help. That's Chavez who bangs one in.
Shooter. That bailout three-pointer that Chavez hit has him as the game's leading scorer now with 24. Julian has 22.
Chavez scores on the assist from Crawford. Crawford with another. 4:15 to go. Chavez for three. Oh, that might be the dagger.
The Bulldogs and Chavez 2-on-1 break, and Latrell Dossell able to disturb it. Crawford drives and kicks. Three on the way, puts it in. And the Bulldogs will take their first lead of the game.
Now Jordan Crawford's in the game. Team Crawford. Here we go from the corner.
And that rattles in. Chavez, who loves 8. Here's Crawford, top of the key, feeding it down to Reed, and he lays it in. That's what Isaiah Crawford can do. Triple against LSU in Baton Rouge. Crawford at the top to Isaiah Crawford. Right side, Reed. Bang!
Well, against Lynn Collins.
He ain't a bad seat in this building. Crawford Slips it off for the three. Ree for three.
But that's the 11th try tonight. They'll shoot it more out there than anybody in the Southland Conference. So
Chavez.
That's his 4th three ball of the night. The ball, that was it. Had to go find another home.
I'm definitely a Labrador Retriever
Wait a minute.
guy.
He is perfect.
Chavez.
And make more than the 7 they made this afternoon.
Crawford kicks it out. Ree will take the three. I'm telling you, this big guy.
Screen refuses that and flips it to Chavez. They rotated quickly left corner to Crawford. Drop it down on the block to Bacho. Goes to the reverse and scores it. And a chance for an and one. Yeah, that Crawford hands it off to Isaiah Crawford. No relation. Isaiah skip past left corner. Open three on the way. Yes. A beautiful stroke there. Mangum knocks it down from the left baseline. One by Bacho. Louisiana Tech ball with 9 ticks to go. Crawford sprints it the other way. He lost it. Got it back. Flips it to the wing. Open three by Ree with 3 seconds to go.
How about this? Louisiana Tech has 39 points as a team. 29 of the 39 have come from the bench.
Crawford to Bacho, the Bacho man. On the receipts to play in the first half, Louisiana Tech already has reached 55 points. Chavez not going to pass that up, and he nestles it in. Chavez with another one. How many is that for? Crawford hands it off to Chavez. He takes a three, and he nails a three. Victor, in the games we've seen. Bacho working hard to establish position. They get it down to him, uses his 6'11" frame, and lays it in. He made a fingertip catch and then was able to recover.
Well, and the best thing about that pass, averaging just under 10, but he goes to the bench because he has 4 fouls. Shoemate has 3 fouls. So of the 18 fouls from McNeese, 2 players have 7. 4 fouls. Garcia, number 14, Shoemate, 24, both with 4 fouls.
Everything on the outside until right now, and that's the safety valve right there.
And he's got Shoemate guarding him, and I just mentioned he's got 4 fouls.
Good job, Barry.
Teams utilizing their bench. Down low is Bacho. Whistle, did he travel or does it go? They're going to count it in the foul. Wow. Bacho drawing the double teams. Louisiana Tech, no field goals in the last 2.5 minutes. Here's Chavez. Somehow got that shot up and over Willis and gets it to fall in. Points for the UAB transfer.
Once they set that 2 single screens, it didn't go post up. That's difficult to defend.
Bacho, they go down low, and he gets that easy bucket.
Forward.
Well, we've already seen him with the hockey play, rolling it down the floor. That time he was trying to do a set.
Henderson has options. He takes it, he lays it up, he lays it in. 3-on-2 break. Henderson stayed with that possession. Crawford runs it down. Goes baseline. This may be his bucket for 1,000. Instead, he gives it up for the easy lay-in by Mangum.
Yeah, that's good. Where?
Crawford kicks it out. He's not afraid to do that either. He's a very unselfish player, and he finds Ree in the corner for another 3.
Ree left to Will Allen. Back to the left side. There's a 3. Missing the mark from Henry. Rebound, though, by Crawford. And finds a man underneath for the easy deuce.
Tyler Henry following up the miss. Just out. Mangum will hoist the triple. That's too strong. And Crawford there for another offensive board. Threw that one at the feet of Mangum, and they end up turning it over. Trying to back him in, now kicks out to Crawford. Yeah, they're going to let him go to work. Spins, stolen away! Loose on the deck in the corner, out of bounds, it will stay with Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, and they're going to replay. You do not want to get into a rhythm from Middle Tennessee.
Newman hands it off to Isaiah Crawford, and then he lost it and bounced it off his knee out of bounds.
Remember, we were coming back from one of those.
Teams combined 3 of 13 from the field. Tech only 1 of 7. And Scroggins has the pick. Good front play on Bacho. Tech has been playing from behind the entire evening. Well, 2-point lead that's put in. Crawford trying to change the script, lost the handle. Scroggins takes it away. A huge call. And the Bulldog star has DQ'd here with 48.7 remaining in the second half.
Oh, not much there.
Here's Chavez. A looper to Isaiah Crawford. They're looking for Bacho. And stingy defense by the Hilltoppers, second game in a row against him.
By Columbe. Columbe just couldn't finish. Good defensive pressure by Western Kentucky to get that turnover.
The 6'7" player to play the post inside. As Isaiah Crawford flings it to the bench. Couldn't hit his 4-3. And an offensive foul on Isaiah Crawford, his third.
Rawls with the help. And then Crawford overthrows Jordan Crawford, and it bounces out of bounds on the end line. So the Yankees will have the ball when we come back.
Yep, Jordan Rawls played that perfectly. Deep crowd is loud, and the Aggies seem to be into it and focused. Here's the problem, though.
Off the foot of Crawford. No numbers Petway. Cook will launch anyway.
Indiana Tech right now outboarding the Miners 13-4.
Crawford having trouble, and here comes the steal. Zid Powell
on a 2-on-1.
Alley-oop big. Oh, he misses the slam dunk. To be part of the UTEP Miner family.
Trying to insert some energy into this Don Haskins arena right now.
And he did exactly that.
Oh,
and there's a
block.
steal. Solomon. Oops. Isaiah Crawford trying to take things. That's physical right there. And no foul call. Good defense by the Miners. Solomon wins that battle.
You're right, it is his second, which is why he's off the floor so early here. Almost another turnover. And I think there's
guard for Crawford, Jordan Crawford today to be able to take care of the basketball.
Especially with no Newman on the floor. Pinckney misses the layup. Rebound for Isaiah Crawford.
Especially, yes. And I agree with Coach Ballard. Why?
There's another turnover force. Crawford, he got stuck in 5.
It was a bunch. It was his career high. This is Isaiah Crawford.
He was 6 of 13 from the floor and 5 of 10 from deep. 23 points in that ball game.
Snakes inside, bounces off Purdue. Now he's double teamed.
That's going to be on the baseline.
And offering a bit of a protest at the moment.
That speaks highly for the Gamecocks when your leading scorer has been a no-show so far.
Crawford takes it inside. He's double teamed. Tex Miller is still the leading scorer in the game, right?
Yes, he has 13. Crawford has 11. And those two players are still the only two in double digits.
So 24 between.
Teams will make the tournament. It'll be an 8-9 game, but who will be that one seed? It could be La Tech here. Crawford walk there. Good call here by Kenneth Moreland, and the turnover on the Bulldogs.
Great defense by Cleveland
tonight. La Tech looks to stay complacent, but in a good way, that defensively. Crawford, the shot fake, nearly walked. Here's the call on this end by Craig Murley, and another turnover. Hero Prince Player of the Week, more than 20 points per game over the last 4. Isaiah Crawford gonna get that shove there on Crawford with that elbow extended there, Sean.
I think they might have called
Crawford. It's 8 of 10 from the field. Isaiah Crawford pushed that time, offensive foul.
That's really good.
Crowd's into it now. Stolen away there by Rowe. Peebles fouled by Ray. Listen to the crowd at Liberty Arena.
His own offensive rebound. Tremendous vision, too, because that was cross-court over about 5 players all in the lane to try to sky up and miss the layup.
Crawford is bumped from the ball, and Marshall has set a new career high with 18 points.
It is. His season high was at New Mexico at the end of November when he had 12. His career high was 15. He has surpassed both of those here tonight.
Isaiah Crawford.
Idea of, all right, we'll play kind of average at first, and then we'll come up and explode. And that's just not how the growth curve goes. It's not linear at all. We want it to be. It's not.
Crawford is able to come down with the volleyball effort, and now he's knocked loose from the ball. Oh, good. Yep.
Gonzaga's won their conference tournament 14 times since 2006. That's the only team that's won their conference tournament more than the Aggies that we're watching today.
That's some interesting. Now here's Chavez with those chartreuse, bright chartreuse tennis shoes. Now Crawford loses it in his blue tennis shoes. 2-on-1 many times this year. He's defending right now. Powell can't shoot. Henry knocks it loose, and then Crawford had it, but Powell steals it back from him. And a 3-ball from straight away.
Early 5-2 lead. Tough pass for Baccio, tipped away by Rode. And just his 8th three-pointer of the year. What a battle, Baccio and Rode, but Crawford's pass is tipped and stolen by Cleveland.
He does not care to shoot that three.
Van Zandt steals it away from Isaiah Crawford, and then Crawford picks up the foul.
You saw him right there. He got up like
30 seconds left. Isaiah Crawford got the step. Got the ball wrestled away. Robinson took it away and then called timeout. Liberty can take the...
Has the defensive glass. Redshirt sophomore from Los Angeles. Thinking coast to coast. Offensive foul. First on Crawford. Keep an eye on that. We've got a time at FAU in the conference tournament a year ago. Lost in the semifinals. FAU, of course, last year in Conference USA en route to the Final Four. Crawford lost it. Coleman Jones has a loose change. Taken right back by Louisiana Tech.
When he's at kind of that small ball 5 in a sense, and he's a hard matchup no matter who you put on him.
Johnson out for now. Loose change, Buford. Justin Porter. You can see the first Conference USA win of the season.
They're trying to ISO Elias King with Crawford on him.
Crawford travels.
They're trying to...
But he lands on the player, and you can't do that. Crawford lost the dribble. Doumbia ahead for Wilkerson. Pull up 3 left wing. No good. From behind by Baccio. Scroggins thought he had a layup, and Baccio said, get out of here. Crawford lost the dribble. Picked up by Boykin, ahead for Ray. He will finish with the finger roll. That's going to decide this game. 7 minutes to go. Isaiah Crawford against Nicholas. Bounce it off his foot, out of bounds. Turnover. Bulldogs gives the ball back to the Bearcats.
Looks for reinforcements, leads for Crawford. Into Baccio. Errant pass. Able to, I think it hit the shot clock. The ball hit the rim and bounced up off the score clock. It was like a wedge shot. It just landed right next to the pin and spun into the bucket.
I don't know what
that's gotta be. That's gotta be trouble. Gotta be. Got up in the air there, didn't know what to do with the ball, came back down with it, then tried to drop it.
And physical. Who's going to win the paint tonight?
Crawford working on Kobe Williamson. He tries to kick it out. Chavez came out to the wing. Turnover here for the Bulldogs. Hit with your big. Make sure you get no separation there.
Right. So no one can shoot that gap.
Crawford, athletic catch inside. He's falling out of bounds. And it'll be last touch, I guess, by Louisiana Tech.
And be able to arc it over Baccio.
Crawford searching for his first points in the half, and this time gets popped.
Tech right about 76 a game.
And the Cajuns will shoot the 3-ball frequently. Look at Crawford spinning both ways. Now he's in trouble, and the ball is stolen. Nice pickup. 100 victories in his long and successful career. Crawford has had a hard time holding on to the ball.
It's been a tough start for the preseason CUSA Player of the Year.
It's hard to believe Crawford is still looking for his first point, isn't it? Let's see if he breaks the drought. Nope, that ball is stolen out of his hands.
Well, and you saw when it got stolen, he kind of throws his hands up there and slapped his leg like, boy, just don't.
By Katenje, and Bacho pulls off the rebound. We'll check his rebound numbers in a moment. There is Crawford. That is his first bucket, and he's going to have a chance at a three. Crawford, Isaiah Crawford, and now Crawford gets a hand on it and steals it, and then makes a bad pass. He was anticipating that Chavez would have more clearance. He didn't. Folks, plenty of time to...
Boggs. And starting out, here we go. So starting five for Louisiana Tech, you have Devin Reed, you have Jalen Henderson, Draven Magnum, Isaiah Crawford, and Daniel Ford in the corner being guarded by Hall. Crawford drawing the double. Ball is tipped, taken away by Nana. Kajus pushing the ball at the floor, finds Jossel. Looks like he's good to go. Trying to do a little push off against Heyman. A little bit of contact, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Crawford. Crawford inside, looking for the backdoor cut. Not there. Stain working defensively. Good hit there by Stain. It's going to go last touch by Crawford.
Yeah, great job. Frank Stain in the middle of the floor.
Here all within 2 minutes. Ball is loose. Deep pass taken by Bobrud. He's going to dribble the ball off the floor, finds Christmas. Christmas out to Kajus. Kajus driving.
3-2 Nichols. Crawford working hard, draws a double team. It's poked away from behind.
They're quick.
He got clogged down on the base.
8% shooting from the field to build his 10-point lead.
3.5 to play. And that's going to go back to the Colonels as Bacho needs to sing because needs to score because I want to sing again. Oh, lazy pass from Crawford. Stolen easily. Chavez can do nothing except watch Michael.
Vert left-handed. Hopping. Both deflection, a steal, and a stick back. You know, they had a high ball screen, both Nelly and Dent. Trying to set that up before the defense gets set up. They just weren't able to.
For Louisiana Tech. Henderson comes off the screen and gives it to the screener Crosser. He'll cross over here on Toppin. His pass deflected by Toppin, stolen by Dent. Behind the back, bounce by Dent. Checking in next for UNM. Crawford shot fake on the three. Gonna back down, house to the block. Jalen poked it away. Who's basketball? Last touch by Crawford. Between the rings. 9-10 left. Dent hounding him. Now to Reed. Whip it right wing to Isaiah Crawford. Entry pass stolen by Joseph. Came over the top and batted it away from Bacho. Isaiah Crawford has it. 15 to shoot. He's way out beyond the arc on the left wing. Whipped it inside to Allen. Off his hands. Steal by Washington. Fires it ahead to Omseal. Omseal.
Louisiana Tech star and Carl
Malone. Absolutely.
Louisiana Tech cannot hold on. Joe with contact again. They're letting them bump right now.
There's a lot of contact there to not get called either way.
Crawford tried to get it to the wing and threw it right to a defender.
For Fowler to go down the lane.
And Bacho is going to come in at the next whistle. Miller wants it, and that's not a good place to throw it to the big guy. Housley running out, takes the relief. Crawford's going to take it. He lost it out of bounds with 2 seconds on the shot clock and 5 seconds remaining in the game.
And Louisiana Tech in the blue. They control the tip. They go straight inside to their new guy, Bacho. And now Crawford lost the handle. A turnover, Coach. ULM has it.
Yeah, you didn't waste any time showing you what to decide.
LaCour misses that runner. You see their starting lineup. ULM's lineup on the screen with Gallion, Hancock, LaCour, Metzerich,
Another turnover under.
Crawford. And that dribble drive in. Yeah, it's stripped away from behind. Nice hands that time for Devin Hancock. Produces that steal. Off everything's tough. There's Bacho playing with those 4 fouls. 2:50 to go. Crawford for Bacho. And Ngapo picks it up.
He just went and got it.
LaCour could cut it.
Just sneaky punches that in. Doesn't cock it back too hard. Just make sure he just throws it right up to the rim and make sure nobody else was getting that.
on the hardwood. Crawford came up with it. Comes Isaiah Crawford in the front court. Little shake at the top of the key, down the lane, ran right over Scott. And Adam, that's going to be his fourth. There's Jalen Lake out front. 1:47 to go in the contest. High post. Joel Scott is pushed out to the top of the key now. Hands off to Josiah Strong right there.
Porter again turns the corner, little hesitation, floater, rims off, deflected out, taken by...
Porter weaving around. Crawford gets it back.
It was what they wanted it to be at. Yeah. 30 seconds to go in the game. Lander, the step back three. It was a little long.
They did not get those in the first half Thursday against Sam Houston. -11 rebound margin for the game. Nice move by Harris, left it short, and it's picked up by Crawford.
Dean off balance, gets it back.
Both sides. Now just 1 of 6 from downtown for La Tech. Matheny left hand, and Crawford says no. Botcher's on him on the mismatch. So they can take advantage of the switch. Now it's Crawford back in. Here's the lead. That's the flamethrower from Matheny.
The only La Tech player in the area. Then Crawford just rips it away on that drive. Here's Jordan.
51-32, and it has gotten there in a hurry. Crawford
that's
defending.
That's offensive, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
what
saw
he's
it.
When he got that pass 2 seconds ago, he was facing us and then just elevated, turned around and shot it and made it look like we've been practicing it all day. The turnover's a problem now with 5 turnovers.
That's the shot clock still in play. Crawford fights through the screen, catches up, and then rejects it. Oh my, there's some of that length you were talking about.
He had a clean avenue on the help side for that block. Boy, did he elevate.
Shot clock at 8. Crawford goes sailing by, leaving the shooter open.
Well, as we talked about earlier, they got 3 guys that average 15 to 20.
And Crawford with a block.
Tandy comes away with it.
Kiki drives, has it taken away by who else? Crawford. He gets it ahead.
Now Crawford guards Matheny. Forces the trouble.
To get his mid-range up, his three-point ability up, and not just be a one-dimensional player. So it actually helped him in gaining more or building more to his game.
Helped to force them. Talk about how Liberty's undefeated when they score over 70. They're also undefeated when they lead with 5 minutes left. That'll be the case here, but just by 1 possession. Crawford might have got now under 10 on the shot clock. Cleveland. Offensive foul.
Strong, rebound to Barnes. To Ray. Ray studies. Will pull up for another 3. This off the front iron, no good. Rebound goes in the arm game. That's only going to increase that percentage. Anthony Fishes will come off the bench. And
Lead is 15. And that is the biggest lead of the game. Crawford is right there to take the loose ball. He gives it to Newman. An open 3 is left a little bit short. Rebound hits the deck. Henderson.
That's 7, lead up to 6. Shea Riley drives in, tries to go up. It actually inbound.
Around quite well.
As that one partially blocked by Crawford. As a possession game.
Yeah, but you got to get something going quick.
TJ going to take it. And with the finish.
If you get an open 3, you can go ahead and take it. If not, you can get downhill, but you got to hurry.
Hargrove for 3.
Under 3 minutes to go in Ruston. Woodard trying to turn the corner. Crawford has other ideas, but he does commit a foul.
The Juice working with the screen, driving the lane, kicks it out, and now is going to get called for the travel, trying to stop on that pivot foot.
Hitting anything outside anyway.
It never hurts to go down low and start inside, outside. And here comes Tech with another turnover.
One of those guys who the first person to call him during the offseason when he was at Louisville and went into the portal was Calvin Hester, and he said his first visit here it felt like home, and Colonel's just 8. And right now they're starting, again, 6'8", Makai Collins.
1 second on the shot clock and a deep
Bacho. 9-inch difference, throw it up high near the glass. He just went up and got it.
I like that advantage every time, don't you?
If you're the Bulldogs, absolutely. And there's the man we just talked about getting his offense.
Pitching it inside, then outside for open threes, and they went down. 2 consecutive steals now by Louisiana Tech. People are hitting the deck everywhere, and Southern Utah is able to come back with that. Pull-up jump shot from distance, left a little bit short at the stripe. Crawford catches up from behind and blocks the shot. He's on the run. Middle Tennessee out of Murfreesboro, Tennessee, in the blue uniforms. Crawford may have been called for that foul. 58-47, the lead is back to 11. Buford fakes Crawford.
That's 4.
And did they get Crawford for another foul?
It doesn't matter. Either one of them's going to be 4. Bacho and especially on the home court.
Bacho defending as best he can. They kick it out to King. Tries to flush it on the run with one hand, and Bacho.
Ray baseline. Scroggins bails him out. Somehow gathers that in traffic. Hooker thought about a 3. Bumped by Crawford, lost it out of bounds.
And he's rewarded the Hilltoppers in kind. Now Colombe, a teammate of McHenry at Indian Hills Community College, not able to get the bucket. Just to have the moms on your side. Allen takes it baseline, the reverse, but it doesn't fall. First foul.
Cook finds Isiagu, skip to the corner for Odukali. Layup is good, +1 for Femi.
I want to talk about what Tanaj Petway just did there, though.
Rawls fires it out for Odukali. Blows by Crawford, and he's fouled going up by Bacho. That's Bacho's 4th.
And I thought.
Fine jumper, gives it to Dean. Under 10 for FIU. Okay. Guarded by Miller, has it stripped. A turnover, quick hands by
Ball movement by FIU here, and Louisiana Tech's just switching all the screens.
And FIU is heading to the free.
They're excited to see it in a game.
Madison, thank you. And indeed, Terry Miller has been a factor early with a couple of buckets and a very nifty assist. That has offset that victory is the offensive rebounding for this Jacksonville team. They've done a really good job in collecting their own misses. Andy can't release from there. Newman guarding closely. Johnson at the top tries to take the right side. Is spinning. That ball, I think, was maybe an eye injury of some sort, but he is not on the bench. Probably will not play in the second half. That's a story in itself. Crawford, Isaiah Crawford.
Into it. It's going in. It's only their second 3. You see just one for Liberty Road. Right hand. That's too easy. Blazing glass. Crawford there for Kyle Rhodes. That defender leaning, leaves their feet, and he makes you pay. Your point is 3 of 3 in the second half. Look at Peebles breaking ankles here, Sean.
Job of moving the basketball. Everybody's on the same page. Been much better here in the second half. Offensive efficiency.
And a pretty move that time over Crawford to the
throw man. Great set play to get Bacho on that alley-oop off that back screen. It's an 11-0 run now for Tech.
Isaiah Crawford takes it away. The pass to Mangum. Gets down to Suggs. He'll take it down inside. He's triple teamed in there. Has to kick it out. Little looper is nicely done in traffic.
They got that one to go down.
Nobody home, but the loose ball picked up by Powell. He muscles his way in, shoots it off the window, and
we're better at corner threes at Chavez. He feeds off of that, and that is a lot of time a player's worst shot
because the angle and the depth is so bad. But boy, he feeds off these corner threes.
Just making the plays there. Glad he didn't pick up a foul that time.
Johnson knocks down the mid-range jumper. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon on ESPN+. Juwan Purdue drives hard and gets a foul against Isaiah Crawford.
Rode gets the step on Baccio. Off his knee, out of bounds. Flames without a field goal in over 5 minutes. Crawford gets the block of Peebles. Robinson, though, chases it down.
Him with those smaller post players.
Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Rode inside this time. Gets the finish.
Last year, a good Blue Raider team. Almost beat FAU in the conference tournament a year ago. Lost in the semifinals. FAU, of course, last year in Conference USA on the visitors from Ruston here. Half number 2 underway. King really quiet first half. Trying to make some noise to begin the second. That's way short from 3. Baccio, good. Bring it to the front court here for middle. Here's King. No finish. Good baseline drive. Got to the rim. Injury. Buford got tied up. Good defense. Half court. Possession. Louisiana Tech. Half court defense.
Here's Wilkerson with his first touch. Reverse move in the lane, won't get it to go, but he'll get to shoot a pair. Foul is going to be on Isaiah. Cleared away by Nicholas. Bearcats still have it. Didn't touch the rim, so the shot clock is at 5. And Wilkerson got clobbered going in for the drive. Ray trying to attack, cut off at the elbow. Visches spins on Crawford, got in the lane, had it partially blocked by Baccio. Rebound comes out on the 10 to shoot for the Bearcats. Wilkerson going baseline, trying to get underneath the basket. Right-hander goes! Lamar Wilkerson with a tough shot.
With that left hand out to Harrison. He'll put it on the floor near the baseline. Push back out more. He'll put it on the floor. Cutting in underneath. What a move! Action. Mangum with that behind the back feed. Checks into the game recently.
Oh, stepped out of bounds. Colin Moore. Excuse me, no.
10:58 to go, second half. Louisiana Tech. Chester.
Well, the question is, are you going to get, are the Billikens going to get separation, make this a 15, 20-point game, or is Louisiana Tech going to hang around? Just hang around. That's all you want to do on the road is hang.
Rid of it to Wilson. Lions shooting at a 37% mark in this first half, and another turnover.
I've Mangum with the only bucket and has a free throw as well. That's a missed shot by the Cajuns, but again, another opportunity.
Drives the left baseline, he's cut off. Feeds Joseph on the left block. Skip it to House. Whip it to Amseel, right baseline. Mustafa doubled, rises between 2 defenders, can't convert. Joseph clears, and
go flying right by to give him an open look, just couldn't get it to fall.
Cooper from Clarendon College skids to a stop. This is Jones, comes up firing. Yes, Oakland, New York.
And both of his field goals made today. In fact, all 3 of his field goal attempts have been 3-pointers, and he's made 2 of them.
Isaiah Crawford steals it. Kicks it down to
difference.
3.5 to play, and a long sailing 3 is up and no good by, picked up by Young. Young with a kick out. Miller makes contact, no whistle, and a strong layup.
He won't lead him in scoring. That'll be Crawford. He has 24, but another nice night. Gallion can't get it to go.
Gets it to Elias King. King has had a lot of success against Louisiana Tech during his career. As Buford going to launch off the mark.
Good defense, but you're not done until you clean the glass.
Kick out, 3 ball on the way. That's pure. Trey Green knocks down the trick.
MTSU has with limiting turnovers. Louisiana Tech get themselves to the stripe. They've not done that, so credit MTSU for playing good D and not sending.
Porter again, kicking out this time. King, corner 3, too strong. The ball.
Right side comes up a little bit short, tipped around and controlled by King. King hustling to make that happen. Gives it off to a teammate for a three from the left side. That's good by Trey.
The floor so far through the first 8 minutes.
Loop spinning both ways, lost the dribble, but picks it up, kicks it out, and a three ball is up and no good. A big rebound by Green.
Several times, but to come back from not one, but two devastating knee injuries. Preseason All-Conference Player of the Year selection, as you see a deep ball there.
Be the touch. Boykin for Barnes. Into the corner. Missed this time.
Lots of rebounds.
And Louisiana Tech, top offensive rebounding percentage team in Conference USA. 9-2-0 glass belonging to the Bearcats. Dumbia a hand on it.
Basketball. Especially the way that Louisiana Tech's built offensively on getting to the free throw line, you can really stretch this game out.
But just on a bounce. It's Barnes, a deep corner three. David Barnes.
5. Finds Newman. McHenry in the nick of time.
Oh, I just muscled into Howard on that one. Good finish by Bacho.
Marshall Jr. not able.
Lob in for Cook. High post, Odukali. His shot has been better recently. He misses that one, but where does the offense come from here? Petway, catch and shoot three. Missed it short. Harris battling with 6'11". Harris trying to find a crease. Back out for Odukali. Splashes in the three. Femi 4 for 6 from three in his previous three.
Tay Hardy. David Terrell just checked into the game. Trying to do it again. Otis Frazier the third. No. And the rebound will go. Calvin Solomon. Zid Powell for three. And he doesn't get it to go in. I thought I was going to get the bounce. It didn't go in.
Trouble kind of getting their set pieces all in order.
Once again, but they finally do. Otis Frazier the third has it. Tay Hardy for three. And it does not go in. I thought that was going to go in. Didn't go in.
Heads up play by the big guy.
In the corner, good look. Hawkins, not that time. A rebound for Chuck. Shot clock again, under 8. Here's a deep three. Pridgett short. He's able to flip it to Brewer. Nice ball movement for FIU, resulting in a three.
Ball inside to collapse the D, to kick out to the shooters, and they've been missing a lot of those outside shots, and they got another steal right here. This game can get out of control with a couple of threes and some defense, how they are continue to hunt the paint and looking for shooters. And they just got knocked down the shots.
There's a shooter right there, but another
in the race right now. By the way, Tandy wears number 24 in red. He's got the ball, kicks it to the left side. Three ball up, and it's no good. There's some very cold shooting first halves, and then he warms up in the second half. It's a good sign for Louisiana Tech that he's got an early bucket. There's the rebound by 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first half. 4-3, Purdue, yes, and here comes Jackson. Mickelson pulls off that rebound, and this is a big possession.
Third
for the
miss,
people in red.
Third miss this game for Louisiana Tech. They've been very good at the line. 12 of 15.
Another off.
Robinson, great to see him back after he broke his nose early on against New Mexico State. It's a Porter three.
Crawford and Daniel Bacho, as talented a front court as there is in the league. You think about nationally front courts that stand out, of course, in Chapel Hill, Armando Bacon.
For its 5th straight win today.
Be their second 5-game win streak of the season if the Bulldogs can pull it off.
So it's off of his hands and chest. Frazier works it around, three ball in the air, comes up
the second row.
He's like a sniper under there. 4.2 seconds to play. This is short, can't shoot. Henry knocks it loose, and then Crawford had it, but Powell steals it back from him. And a three ball from straight away, rims out, rebound.
Here's Juwan Purdue with a size advantage, but he's doubled, though. They get it out of his hands. Gamecocks kick it over to Roberts. His three is no good. Nicholson got the offensive rebound.
A.J. Brown is out. I hear Baker Mayfield questionable for the game. I Hard to imagine that he will not play a quarterback for the Bucs tomorrow. Joseph Van Zandt.
For the Blue Raiders this year, big time. Porter looking for double figures amongst the trees. Kick out Buford. Too strong from 3.
Really good find by Porter.
Louisiana Tech pressures in backcourt. A late double team, but the Crusaders beat it. Swing pass left side, 3-ball open, and it rattles out. It went halfway down. Here's Bacho on the guard. Kick out open 3. No good, and Crawford grabs the rebound.
Over 115.
63-25. Crawford got a hand on that outlet pass. The 3-ball is
tipped away on the entry to Chatfield. Dawson, corner. 3-ball is up. Kobe Williamson nearly banked it in. Wow. And racing forward to get the Dawson head down, drives inside. He has 3 Bulldogs on him. Kicked out. Rakovic fakes the pass, takes the corner. 3-ball. Boom. Knocked down for Victor.
Ball rotation. Shot clock at 2. Medley's got to force it up, and he drains it.
I'd like to see if the Lions here could look to get the ball inside.
That's what they wanted to do. So here you go, Roberry.
Going to double-digit scoring. Way to slam it down for a little exclamation points.
Woodard off the mark, offensive rebound. Brackman back on.
21 seconds, just a couple of tenths less than that, remain in the game. Crawford rejects it.
Trying to drive inside. Now Lumberjacks being the aggressor, moving the ball around the perimeter. Outside, Nana, he's going to fire from 3. And it's going to be a long rebound in the hands of...
I mean, you can't fault anybody for not giving 100% this afternoon. There's a...
Whew, that's sweet, isn't it?
I mean, that's...
Jalen White's game.
And excuse me, Devin Ree, if your parents are listening, he's got 15 points after that last 3. There we go.
Mustafa Amsi was checked in for UNM out of the timeout. Feeds to Dent here. Dent drives and kicks to House. Open left wing 3. In and out. Amsil rebound. Amsil scores and he refuses that screen. Skip pass right corner. Dent shot fake on the 3. Drives the baseline. Feeds Washington. Left corner triple. Yes, sir.
Just get your feet. He's 6'6", but he's got a wingspan. He's got arms down to his kneecaps.
5 straight for Louisiana Tech now. Straight on triple by Baker. Wide open. Left iron, no good. Top.
Bacho does not leave his feet. 6 on the shot clock. This is a 3 from the wing. It's long. Rebounded McNeek. Housley uses a pick. Kicks it right side. Step back 3 in the air. It's left short by...
As coach said, brings great size at 6'8", but he's just not in playing shape because of that foot injury that he had when he broke his foot. So he's been having to slowly get his way back into practice, get back into...
Take it to the basket and get it in there, and if you just collapse, they're going to kick it out to shoot the 3.
Savion Gallion will take the 3 and miss it. Driving Wilson. Somebody trying to help him. Crawford with those hands in there. In Gopo, range. Oh, he's got some range, coach.
Oh, yes.
Gopo back in. Savion Gallion in the ball game for ULM. LaCour. He knocks it down.
Against Balfour. 3-ball up for McCullough. He got it. Kylon.
The basket.
And
good
steal.
For him.
And a steal, too. He was 1 for his last 10 from 3 before that last bucket. He attacks Bacho, and he's fouled by Bacho.
In white.
He's in for Miller, who we were just talking about, who gets his first quick breather.
That pass is deflected from down on the baseline and easily...
He heels and he drives lane and kisses it off the glass.
That's Jordan Crawford, the 6'3" sophomore from Ruston. McHenry with the floater, a little bit strong off the window. Careful, 22 in white. He's defending Moore. Moore goes too deep. Crawford reaches in, tries to rip it out of his hands, and it's going to go with Louisiana Tech.
Not seeing dribbling without a purpose. Every single action by the Bulldogs has intent.
Sanogo follows.
Clock under 10. Jawan Purdue drives, spins, shoots, and scores.
That was some great defense there.
Cleveland. Time running out. Cleveland lost the basketball, got it back for the win. No, overtime.
Bringing one down from the corner.
And from the corner, that's the key. He just loves that corner three. Why teams don't guard him, I have no idea. But he is so accurate in that corner three.
High away from the goal. Now Crawford switches and takes on the much smaller Blake Walker. Walker gets inside. Crawford blocks it from behind. Newman on the move. Bacho. The toughest places to play in the country for a long time. Crawford is defending. And that came up.
Lawton. Little slip there by Gabe. Grant Foster. He's driving. Up high off the glass. Doesn't get the bounce. Tie on Grant Foster. Oh, wow. You gotta love the dribble drive. Weaving his way. Nice recovery. Baseline. Leaned into it. Doesn't get the bounce. Pushed out.
Talking Labrador Retrievers.
Scoring right and left.
No dogs on the court for the Bulldogs.
Chavez just 8 points average. Just eight average. That's
shows a lot of touch and finesse. Has a very nice jumper. Now 5 of 5 from the floor. 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 14.6 rebounds. Been a very efficient afternoon for Crawford. But he wants his players to put good pressure outside on the ball. They can do that best in man-to-man.
This is Tony with 6 seconds to shoot. He takes it down the right side, scoops it high off the window. It misses.
Porter right into the chest of Crawford. Got his own miss. Fight for it on the deck. And Crawford comes away with it. Bacho running the floor. The big man ahead of the pack for 2. To play. Destin Porter, the crossover. Gets in the paint. Threw it away. Stolen by Isaiah Crawford. On the run to Newman. Cut off. Gets it back to Crawford.
Are down by 11. This is a very big possession. This is King. Dribbles it off his leg. Gets it back. Now it's poked loose and stolen by Crawford. And then some contact in backcourt. Henry will take a 3 with about half the time left on the shot clock. Look at Crawford sneaking up from behind and poking that loose from the dribbler.
Does have 12 points, 4 boards. Texas Tech transfer. There's still time for him to make some noise. But his team down 10 with everything on the line. Crawford a steal. Here's Isaiah. There's the dunk.
Pocket. Well, Newman for Western Kentucky was trying to lay off and help on the drive. And you don't have to give Chavez too much of a daylight window for him to get that 3 off.
What sticky fingers by Isaiah Crawford.
Just bottom of the net on both. Loose ball tie-up coming up. Nope. Louisiana Tech able to grab it.
And Chavez was leaking out ahead.
So quickly they put him back in. And he's had that advantage over Bacho, believe it or not. As that's going to be a steal by the Bulldogs. Good defense by them. Here comes Henry. Bacho wants the basketball.
Dante Wilcox making his 5th start of the season today. Crawford comes up with it for Louisiana Tech. So the Bulldogs force a turnover. Line jumper, gives it to Dean. Under 10 for FIU. Okay. Guarded by Miller, has it stripped. A turnover, quick hands by Crawford. Here's Jordan Crawford.
Start tonight. A couple of nice moves on the inside. Beautiful assist down to the paint.
Crawford steps in front of the pass. 3-on-3 break. Chavez can't shoot. Newman in white.
He's in for Miller, who we were just talking about, who gets his first quick breather.
That pass is deflected from down on the baseline and easily intercepted by Newman. Andy can't release from there. Newman guarding closely. Johnson at the top tries to take the right side. Is spinning. That ball may have been knocked loose by
Liberty that averages more than 10 per game. That's top 10 of the nation. Porter nearly lost it. Crawford has it here for the Bulldogs. Numbers here. Mangum going. Pass round. Reach on the floor right now. And Porter and also Matheny. Keep in mind Peebles. That attests to the size advantage for La Tech. Throwing away though. Nice play here for Louisiana Tech. Get it down low. Bochco there. For La Tech. Here's Cleveland out of the underneath. Here's the switch. Tipped away by Crawford with the nice steal. Crawford, the dish.
Right now, no open looks.
Both are combined 2 of 10 from 3. Crawford with another swipe. That's his second steal here out of the timeout. Newman drops it off Bacho, the Final Four team a couple of years ago. Extra pass here to Matheny, taking Chavez left hand. Bacho was in his way. Crawford with his head up. Watch. Gets the help with the pick and roll situation. Here in Cleveland, stripped away by Isaiah Crawford here. They have knocked him down low with 3 fouls. They find him here.
Kentucky by 3 with the basketball. This is Fay at the top. Tries to work a pass down low. Isaiah Crawford strips it out of his hand. Showman.
Great set play to get Bacho on that alley-oop off that back screen. It's an 11-0 run now for Tech.
Isaiah Crawford takes it away. The pass to Mangum is deflected. This is Ree. He almost. Newman is guarding McHenry. McHenry gives it up. Louisiana Tech brings it the other way after the turnover. Crawford.
The only La Tech player in the area. Then Crawford just rips it away on that drive. Here's Jordan Crawford behind the back. And Crawford ends up turning it over. Just disjoints it offensively. Now Crawford out on the break.
Crawford is able to come down with the volleyball in the second half, as he has so many times this year. He's defending right now. Powell can't shoot. Henry knocks it loose, and then Crawford had it, but Powell steals it back from him.
Here on the season, his first 3 today pulls the Bulldogs to within a point. We're up against our first timeout. The next dead ball. Crawford with good hands. La Tech with numbers. Crawford takes it off over and swatted away from Bacho. Johnson lost it. Here comes Crawford.
He'll stop and pop.
Pulls up, misses. Burney with the offensive rebound. Tried to put it on the floor, and that cost him. Here comes Louisiana Tech now with a chance to reclaim the lead. Here he almost gets the steal against Purdue. Jawan drives baseline, dishes to Burney. 3 to shoot, and it's knocked loose. Another turnover. Here comes Crawford all the way and lays it in.
Boy, he was determined.
Andy comes away with it. Kiki drives, has it taken away by who else? Crawford. He gets it ahead to Mangum, and he's hacked. And
last year, a good Blue Raider team. Almost beat FAU in the conference tournament a year ago. Lost in the semifinals. FAU, of course, last year in Conference USA en route to the Final Four. Crawford lost.
And as an offensive team, and they've got to find different ways and different guys to score for them. But again, you can see the turnover just not being sound on that pass.
Crawford lost it. Right back to Kent.
Threw it back up to Crawford.
Crawford misfires from 10. Good action to get him free, but then recovers and makes the steal in transition. Chavez on a bounce. Injury. Buford got tied up. Good defense. Half court. Possession, Louisiana Tech. Half court defense has been really good for the Bulldogs coach.
Bringing one down from the corner.
And from the corner, that's the key. He just loves that corner 3. Why teams don't guard him, I have no idea. But he is so accurate in that corner 3.
Newman lobs it up. Lead is 15. And that is the biggest lead of the game. Crawford is right there to take the loose ball. He gives it to Newman. Newman stops, gives it back to Isaiah. Guy in trouble, makes the pass. Isaac Crawford intercepts it, takes it down, flushes it home.
Bounce pass into Brennan. Gets his own rebound. Knocked out by Crawford.
Duke Brennan did a nice job following his own shot, but then kept that ball down there with a
10:58 to go, second half. Louisiana Tech.
Crawford, man. He's a little DeRozan-esque in how well he's been shooting from the mid.
For sure.
Look at that. Newman ripped it away from Dawson on the pass. Crawford.
Newman whips it in the corner. Good look for three. Henry off target. Crawford trying to rip it out, and he gives it right back to Louisiana Tech. What a nice hustle play by Isaiah Crawford. Rid of it to Wilson. Lions shooting at a 37% mark in this first half, and another turnover. Crawford up ahead.
I'd like to see how McFarland responds to this. Sometimes, a lot of times when you get scored on like that, you want to have a chance to redeem yourself on the other end.
Crawford go.
Exclamation points.
Woodard off the mark, offensive rebound. Brackman back on the floor, immediately turns it over, and Woodard commits a foul. 1-1 coming up for Louisiana.
And now an opportunity after the Contingent rebound. Garnett loses it, tries to get it back. Crawford is able to steal it. Crawford on the move. He did not. It rolled out. But it was Crawford, Isaiah Crawford. And now Crawford gets a hand on it and steals it. And then makes a bad pass. He was anticipating turnovers. Louisiana Tech has only 8 off giveaways from the Raging Cajuns.
Well, and earlier I talked about that Bulldog defense, how they were stifling the Raging Cajuns early, as Crawford now gets another steal. Cajuns have been able to do. In the first half, they scored 23 points. They already have 22 in this half with 10 minutes to go, and that's because they're shooting just under 80% from the field.
Louisiana Tech, fast break.
They convert. Heyman driving inside, double teams, find Beaubrun. He's going to go inside, no whistle, gets the offensive board, taken away by Crawford. Crawford, one-on-one, going up.
Hitting anything outside anyway.
It never hurts to go down low and start inside, outside. And here comes Tech with another turnover. They have taken it away frequently.
50% three-point shooter, partner. Yeah. Bubbles had a little pressure there. Broke that press. Dent on the dance into the rim. Leaves it for Joseph, and Joseph can't grab it. Loose ball to Tech. Here goes Newman the other way, and his layup is no.
That's easily intercepted by Chavez. He's on the move. Rebound to Dillard. Second possession for the Blue Devils. And Crawford makes the steal. Crawford.
Two possessions, 2 steals for Crawford on the defensive end.
He takes it down. He lays it up. Point play. So it's Bacho 5 and Dillard nothing. Louisiana Tech again pressuring in backcourt. Crawford comes sailing from nowhere. Makes another steal and lays it in with his left hand. Point play the unconventional way.
And he has 10 points on 4-4 shooting. And there's another steal by Crawford.
Crawford flushes it home. He has been super Ackland, New York.
And both of his field goals made today. In fact, all 3 of his field goal attempts have been 3-pointers, and he's made 2 of them.
Isaiah Crawford steals it. Kicks it down to Henry again. He'll take another 3.
Mark Cooper moving his feet, not letting him get to the basket.
A late pass underneath. The receiver is in trouble, and it's taken away by Louisiana Tech. This is Newman Jr. pitching it inside, then outside for open 3s, and they went down. 2 consecutive steals now by Louisiana Tech.
Brandon Chambers might have to call time 1 with the preseason Conference USA Player of the Year. Crawford's got a great sense as to whether the defender is right on him or if he has some space to turn around and shoot, and another turnover for Southern Utah.
Tell you what, either team, you better not go up soft with anything. Crawford denies the pass.
See, there's that length again. You know, he's just deceptive.
Crawford, LaCour, certainly a guy that can be streaky. Matsarishvili. That was a nice touch, a nice idea, but Crawford read it.
It was.
Henderson gives off, and
shot clock has expired. A 3 ball from the left side, rims out. Chavez couldn't get it to go. Crawford goes down. It's still been a while. Louisiana Tech just rolling that ball upfield.
In their season opening loss with 16.
Another steal. Crawford comes away with it after it was batted free by a teammate, and Henderson dropped.
Healthy, he played all 32 games last year. Cartier, ball knocked away from him in the paint, and the loose ball still loose. On the hardwood, Crawford came up with it. Comes Isaiah Crawford in the front court.
Over, drives into Bacho, pump fake, throw it up, no. Offensive rebound for Middle Tennessee. Surrounded, Buford had it knocked loose. Coleman Jones there to pick it up. Back to Buford, 10 on.
Joe at the stripe. Crawford catches up from behind and blocks the shot. He's on the run. Bacho wants it, getting down court. Porter weaving around. Crawford gets it back. Gets it down the Mangum.
And Scroggins has the pick. Good front play on Bacho. Tech is struggling here. Wilkerson snuffed out Crawford. Says no, trying to take the game over himself. Return pass.
Rebounds. That's why they're winning.
2 swats, Bacho. 10 points. Only player double figures. Final moments of the shot clock cycle. Long shot. Nicholas Jr. can't click for Sam Houston from Poland. Good 3-point shooter. Lob down low. Doumbia the catch. Can't finish this time.
I think Crawford say pinballs off his 3. He has 71 makes, 42%. Nice move by Odukali, but he's blocked by Crawford. His 48th swat this year. They just grow it to. Good denial across the board by the Bulldogs. So now Femi has to make something happen himself. Double clutches in midair. That was a shot attempt, but it was deflected.
Yeah, I don't. I know that.
This will keep possession.
But who was that call? Was that on Bacho, that call?
They called it a Bacho, and then Isaiah Crawford blocks Harris. Cook open out of the corner. Bingo!
Boy, he's got that feathery.
And it is now 63-57. The Miners shot's going to be blocked. And it goes in there, and we're going to have a timeout called by UTEP coach.
Again, misses. Here's Dean, takes it all the way inside. That's blocked. Isaiah Crawford, a couple of blocks early in the first half. Under 8. Hawkins takes it all the way to the rim. Got it blocked by Crawford. Chavez.
Venus how they are, but give credit to FIU and their defensive effort to force those turnovers.
Shot blocked by Crawford. It sticks with FIU. This is a Louisiana Tech team.
How they are continue to hunt the paint and looking for shooters. And they just got knocked down the shots.
There's a shooter right there, but another block for Crawford. Seeps it. That's a dangerous pass in the middle, but it's collected. Isaiah Crawford rejects it. Look at the spinning move and a late. I think was maybe an eye injury of some sort, but he is not on the bench. Probably will not play in the second half. That's a story in itself. Crawford, Isaiah Crawford knocks that one down from behind. Louisiana Tech by 5. It's a 2-possession game. This is Purdue battling hard. That's swatted out of there by Crawford again. My, oh my, his timing defensively.
The outside mid-range jump shot. Got to keep that motor going throughout the game. Fired by a couple of knee injuries. Robinson trying to go down low. We'll stay on this end after both sides. Now, just 1 of 6 from downtown for La Tech. Matheny left hand, and Crawford says no. How about that defensive play?
From University Boulevard, no. Big rebound for Cleveland. Cleveland, Jacob Crawford. Who had other thoughts? Tip there, and it caroms right in the ring.
Nice little hop step. Now a 7-0 run for the Bulldogs over the last minute 40.
10-4. Allen to the rim. Crawford sails and rejects it. Step too deep. Chavez for 3.
No,
Way
floating.
too strong.
Yeah, he was floating on that one. Never got vertical on that shot attempt.
Cook on the move. Swatted down by Crawford. Where did he come from?
The turnover's a problem now with 5 turnovers.
That's rejected down low. The shot clock still in play. Crawford fights through the screen. Catches up. and then rejects it. Oh my, there's some of that length you were talking about.
A great job of literally fighting.
Well, as we talked about earlier, they got three guys that average 15 to 20.
And Crawford with a block.
Emphatic.
Using Bacho to attack after he sets a good screen and roll hard.
Good double by Crawford, but he's able to find Porter. Crawford, I think, got a piece of the basketball. Joseph Vincent saves. Matheny for three.
Oh, what's happening here?
Almost a turnover. Cleveland saves. Under 5 on the shot clock. Crawford came from behind and forces the tie-up. Still Liberty ball. Flames without a field goal in over 5 minutes. Crawford gets the block of Peebles. Robinson, though, chases it down. Long three, Porter,
To get his mid-range up, his three-point ability up, and not just be a one-dimensional player. So it actually helped him in gaining more or building more to his game.
Helped to force the Matheny miss. Did Crawford. Newman retains its 1-point lead. Colin Porter gets it to the rim. Crawford gets the rejection.
Crawford also one of those players.
Talk about how Liberty's undefeated when they score over 70. They're also undefeated when they lead with 5 minutes left. That'll be the case here. But just by one possession, Crawford might have gotten a piece of that Matheny layup attempt.
For Liberty, who really made it tough for Louisiana Tech to get any type of continuity offensively.
Isaiah Crawford, the rejection of Van Zandt, still Liberty basketball.
Cleared away by Nicholas. Bearcats still have it. Didn't touch the rim, so the shot clock is at 5. And Wilkerson got clobbered going in for the drive. And they say last touch cats as they break the midcourt stripe. Here's Wilkerson to the basket, blocked. Isaiah Crawford blocking and recovering the ball. Here's Henry. Boykin to the free throw line, tried to shoot it down low. Nicholas did a good job to recover. His shot was blocked down low by Crawford. And here comes Jordan Crawford.
High away from the goal. Now Crawford switches and takes on the much smaller Blake Walker. Walker gets inside. Crawford blocks it from behind. Newman on the move. Bacho running the floor and stuffs it with two. The toughest places to play in the country for a long time. Crawford is defending. And that came up short. Crawford is able to deflect that and pick it off.
Did as well, leading scorer in that game. Kobe Williamson backing down, working on the big man Crawford, who slaps it out of bounds. We side out for SU. Oh, falls down, kept the pivot foot down.
Yeah, way to guard the bounce by Crawford there.
Schumacher inside, goes up and denied again. The Bulldogs continue to slap balls away. Ponja nearly stepped into a three.
Going up.
Cam not settling for threes. Chatfield inside, and look at that, just straight up by Crawford. Gets another block.
Woodard on that baseline. Shot clock's under 10. Robury calling for it. Robury goes up again. This time gets it blocked by Crawford.
Yeah, you can tell they're...
5 that started the game along with Henderson. Same 5 that started the game for Southeastern Louisiana will start the second half as well. There's another block. Crawford snuck in.
Louisiana Tech by 2. Back and forth it goes. 234 is battling. Now Crawford comes over to help and he strips it away. But it's the loose ball is picked up and put back in on a short jumper in the lane by 21 seconds. Just a couple of tenths less than that remain in the game. Crawford rejects it.
As Heyman drives all the way inside, kicks it out. Hall, pump fake, driving the lane, gets that swatted out of or down low as he rolls out of bounds to Heyman. Heyman looking around, going inside, draws plenty of defense, and that one's going to be swatted from behind. Wilson comes away with it, under 15 on the shot clock.
Against 21 defeats. That's against all opponents. That's slapped down by Crawford. My goodness.
Yeah, that's going to be a
You
tee,
better
I
gird
think.
your loin.
UNM breaks the Tech pressure. Washington drives the baseline, feeds Joseph. Joseph had it rejected by Crawford from behind, got the loose ball. Whips it out to Dent. 15 to shoot for UNM. Clock here at the end. 5 to shoot. House whips it inside the web. Q's dunk is blocked. Loose basketball won by Pacho. Louisiana Tech.
68-29, Louisiana Tech leading. Oh, they threw it right off Pacho. And Crawford is coming up. Those international players. He's from Latvia and by way of Eastern Florida State. Louisiana Tech, but there is still time to make a reversal for the Cowboys.
Got to get it up quick. Got to get a shot up quick.
Oh, a two-handed block, it appeared, by Crawford. He just threw a blank.
You know, you got to throw it at their waist. It's a good idea, but they can't. They're not looking at their feet.
Bijou has it rejected by Crawford.
Crawford got up and stopped that one.
Henderson.
The first half starts to take a little bit of effect, or it can.
That's Richard Veely. Bacho's got 4 fouls. There's a rejection by Crawford. Here's Henderson. Henderson.
Chavez got a hand on it, but it's taken back by the Fighting Scots, and a looper is up, bounces across the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Fighting Scots, and the ball is held. And the possession arrow. And the lead is quickly ballooned to 11 with 13 and a half to go. There's a tripping foul of sorts by Isaiah Crawford. He got his leg.
Does have 12 points, 4 boards. Texas Tech transfer. There's still time for him to make some noise. But his team down 10 with everything on the line. Crawford a steal.
Tegan Moore taking on Bacho. The putback by Howard is tipped out.
Odukali picked up his dribble. Gets it back from Isiagu. 2 defenders are Odukali. Tries to finish with the left. Rebounded by zagging as Jackson Posey picked up his dribble back out for Odukali. Now you have to guard him from the arc. Cook, fade away. Too deep.
Yeah, they had gone cold, and that one kind of gets him back on in the good side.
Elijah Jones in the games. Corey Camper with a 3, no. And the rebound goes to...
Running the clock a little bit, but you still have to play with pace here. You've got momentum on your side. Keep attacking if you're Liberty.
Road back to back, no!
Crawford ends up turning it over. Just disjoints it offensively. Now Crawford.
There isn't a mascot on the Michigan sidelines. That's weird.
Ball fake to the inside. He got his defender to jump. That's why he was able to dribble to the left and have that opening.
Odukali taking it inside. Crawford is there, so is Bacho. A follow is no good.
Brennan leaves for Tyon Brant Foster. Weaving his way. Twisting. Fade away. Brennan got the rebound.
And now an opportunity after the Contingent rebound. Garnett loses it, tries to get it back. Crawford is able to steal.
Southwick. Hall. Heyman going to try a 16-footer. Can't get that one to drop.
Those fast break points like that to get spotted up over there, they get in a rhythm real quick. Once you get your feet set and get that rhythm, it's going to be difficult.
Largest lead 12, now back to 10.
1 foul already to go get that block and not get a foul.
Johnson on the leaner from the slot. And already the
8
what a pass.
Minutes a game. Pass. Scroggins holds his knee as he heads down. Shaking up here for the Bearcats. Let's see if we can get on the season.
But also it sets up your press, too.
Right. They make 16 free throws a game. So tonight, not the same story. Good cut, Wilkerson. Back in the court with 4 fouls, but way strong.
On the floor right now, and Porter and also Matheny. Keep in mind, Peebles, that attests to the size advantage for La Tech. Throwing away, though. Nice play here for Louisiana Tech.
Newman is guarding McHenry. McHenry gives it up. Louisiana Tech brings it the other way bill last year. Kalu down low, took steps as he looked around and he saw 3 Louisiana Tech Bulldogs in his way.
Newman adjusts his shot. Now he pulls up to Purdue, and Jawan just kind of guided that in there somehow.
Well, as an offensive team, and they've got to find different ways and different guys to score for them. But again, you can see the turnover just not being sound on that pass. Crawford.
He's going to step up here for Middle Tennessee. 6-0 Bulldog run over the last 2+ minutes. Sets out of bounds, right back to Tech.
You know,
Boykin to the free throw line, tried to shoot it down low. Nicholas did a good job to recover. His shot was blocked down low by Crawford. Pull up by Jaden Ray is no good. Long rebound. Who's got it? Barnes has got it. Down low for Wilkerson for the finish.
Pondra nearly stepped into a 3.
Going up.
Cam not settling for 3s. Chatfield inside, and look at that, just straight up by Crawford. Gets it.
I'd like to see how McFarland responds to this. Sometimes, a lot of times, when you get scored on like that, you want to have a chance to redeem yourself.
Whistle, he still went up for the shot. Bacho went for the block, and after the play is dead, still took a shot to the schnoz.
Folks lays it off to Charles, and he lays it in. At the point. He's a shifty point guard. Makes a nice pass underneath, but it is not finished.
50% three-point shooter, partner. Yeah. Lobos had a little pressure there. Broke that press. Dent on the dance into the rim. Leaves it for Joseph, and Joseph can't grab it. Loose ball to Tech. In just 13 minutes of court time. Splits the pair. Lobos by a baker's dozen. House driving the right baseline. Whips it to the cutting Amsiel. Amsiel rejected at the iron by Mangum. Loose clock here at the end. 5 to shoot. House whips it inside the web. Q's dunk is blocked. Loose basketball.
1 times all time in this building has a non-conference team defeated Louisiana Tech. Can you believe that?
That's outstanding.
It's 200 wins and 20.
Mark Cooper moving his feet, not letting him get to the basket.
A late pass underneath. The receiver is in trouble, and it's taken away by Louisiana.
LaCour, certainly a guy that can be streaky. Matsarishvili. That was a nice touch, a nice idea, but Crawford read it.
It was.
Even its record. Sasaroga faking, dumps it off to a teammate, and it's blocked.